Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nat One. It's not Wednesday. It's bloody Monday. It's bloody Monday evening. It's Witchlight. It's time for a bit of wild beyond the Witchlight. It's absolutely wild. They are continuing their exploration of the Palace of Heart's Desire. Zybilna is still frozen down on the first floor, but they've moseyed their way up to the second, exploring a few guest bedrooms. Finding some shit in a laboratory, having a little peek into a mirror of desire, seeing some bell jars, and which contain 3 heads, past, present, and future, of Zybilna, when they got replaced by Flopsy. And then they went into bloody Zybilna's actual bedroom itself, and there they saw these two, what they actually called these guys, they're like half lion people, called Lamias. Lamias. Who've come from the Abyss on Grazed orders to try and find her. But there's a boy wanting to go on, and the girl one has a theory that Zybilna is in fact Igvolve the Witch Queen. So they've been looking for clues. By looking for clues, obviously that means the little lazy asses have been just lounging around in Zybilna's bedroom. But you did go around for a bit, collect some shit. And you ended up in the final place that we left off, this ballroom full of glass statues waltzing about the place every time someone plays the harpsichord, which Holland was playing at the time. We had a nice little Archie, Octavia situation. But yeah, you've all returned back to this corridor now after Archie and Octavia deftly and expertly danced through and around these moving glass statues,
and fell in love,
and had a glorious, wonderful time. As far as you're all concerned, you are yet to find any evidence, physical evidence, that would please Nemestrata, which is the name of the female half-lion, that would please her in the, proving that Zybilna's actually Igvolve the Witch Queen. But nevertheless, she has sent you to try and find some evidence. Over to you guys. We'll say the hallway quietens as Holland stops playing that harpsichord, and the statues screech to a halt, remaining as still as ever.
Well, that was some fun. What are we doing again?
We're Flopsy.
We're trying to find a way to free Zybilna.
Oh, that's right.
And also we're trying to find what Igvolve has to do with all of this. But I'm rather confused as to... Were we always in this castle? The glass statues through there, do you reckon they manifested when we came in, or have we always been here in some fashion?
What is a statue?
Yes, well, didn't you see yourself dancing around in there?
No, I was here.
Saw myself.
I was here on the harpsichord.
Take a look. It's rather strange. I'll play something.
By any of the dancing guys.
Yes, don't run too far in.
They're not dancing while the harpsichord isn't being played. They are completely still.
Flopsy starts playing the harpsichord.
But you need to.
I thought like seeing them in motion would be like better, but I guess he doesn't have to.
Does Archie just stop Flopsy from playing the harpsichord?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and just shakes her head.
Holland, yeah, you wander into this room. They all waltz for a split second, and then it's like the piano, yeah. And then they all stop again.
Like weeping angels.
Mm.
Well, I might as well have a look as well then if I'm not playing.
You do see that at the centre of it all is this glass statue of Zybilna in the middle. I'll just read out the little thing for Zybilna again for you if you want. There's about 39 statues. And yes, you can see... Let's see. Crap. I forgot where the information was. Yeah, she's... Oh, there we go. Right, so it's Zybilna is in the statue. Sort of, that's her likeness. There's also when the music's playing, that statue doesn't move, and there's a tiny sphere floating next to the head of the statue, which is frozen in time.
Look at that sphere. Do you think that was like part of the statue, or do you think it's like been hit by the freeze? The big cold.
Suppose there's one way to try and find out. Everything that's been hit by the big freeze seems to be incredibly stiff and unmovable. Flopsy's going to try and like climb up and see if he can touch the sphere.
Yeah, let's see here.
Careful, it could be a hag in disguise.
Flopsy pulls his hand away for a second.
Yeah, this little platform isn't too tall, so you can just easily shuffle up there if you want to.
Full shuffle. Can I stroke the sphere wherever that was?
How exactly are you doing this?
Was it floating above the statue or like next to the statue's head?
Just beside its head.
Is it reachable if I just raise my arm up, or do I need to climb up the statue a bit?
You can reach it. It's just at head level of Zybilna's statue.
Oh, I feel like I shouldn't do this now, but he's just going to reach his unfurry paw out and just give it a bit of a stroke.
Okay.
What do you see in there?
Up close to it, you just see that this sphere is blue, sapphire-like in its glassness, but not like chipped away. It's quite round and smooth. When you touch it, it's smooth. It just stays hanging in the air.
It's incredibly smooth, incredibly blue, and it's affected by the freeze, the big stop. I can't pluck it out of the air.
That's not true.
I don't know.
You didn't try to pluck it out of the air.
Liar.
You touched it. You didn't.
You said it stays in the air. Oh, okay. Right.
It still remains in the air when you touch it. When you touch it, it doesn't drop like like the bullets in the Matrix do.
Okay.
It still stays in the air when you touch it. You didn't attempt to grab it.
Right. Well, what I just said might not be true. I'm going to try and lift it.
By putting
As
it
if it's
putting your palm under it and lifting it up.
Putting my palm at the bottom, yeah. So I'll try and lift it as if it's on a perch, and then bring it down.
Okay. When you put your palm under it, you lift it and you seem to unseat it out of some sort of position in the atmosphere, and it rolls into your hand and all of its physics return, sort of pulling up against your fingertips and everything, like rolling around in your hand. And as soon as you do this, you feel this growing sort of shadow behind you as into the atmosphere emerges, and I'm sorry to do this to you, Flopsy, a very large creature. This thing is...
That's large.
It literally, from like the toes upwards, it just like reveals itself. It is grey. It looks like a ginormous frog.
Oh no!
A frog with like a really wide fucking head. It's got super, super long arms that would drag along the ground if it weren't lifting them up in a menacing position. Extremely long, talon-like nails. As everyone rolls initiative.
Well, it's literally Richard M. Preg.
Let me just get the turn order up. There we go.
Before initiative kicks in, I'd like to just yell, "Ew!"
Flopsy snaps his head back. Oh, jeez.
Flopsy, you don't know the danger you're in.
It could eat you.
Uh-huh.
You could do worse.
It could do
It
so
could
much
put
worse.
you in someone else's digestion.
Oh no.
He looks big like a bouncer outside a nightclub. And I'll tell you now
Do you
for
have a bigger
Brassifish.
picture of it? I can't really make
Yeah, I
out
can't
what
see
it
what
is.
it is.
Sure.
Let's see. I'll make a little handout for you.
As to not give it some name away.
Yeah.
Is the creature actually like large or like a step bigger than us?
It's large in
Like,
like a Shrek way, but it's still a medium creature.
Okay, cool. I can visualize it a bit more now.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pop this file in here. Bloody 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 blah. Where are you? Oh, it's a web. Oh, that might work actually. I hate that now when Google Chrome downloads it as not a JPEG. I'll just put creature.
Just copy and paste it, you know.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Right. There it is, and I'm gonna show you this creature.
Look at this creature.
Ooh, he's saucy.
He's quite
What a
beefy.
minx.
He's a
Well,
beefy
that's-
minx.
Wouldn't mind if he Richard impressed me actually.
Aye.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He looks like a lovely lad.
He definitely does look like a lovely lad indeed, as he's gonna roll his initiative now. Oh, he only gets a 10, that's not so bad.
You've got a chance, Flopsy.
You might have a chance.
He's kind of cute in the way that like Godzilla's cute.
Might
Oops.
introduce him.
I did that
An
wrong.
alien from Alien is cute.
Yeah, that same sort of cuteness.
Yeah.
Okay, and Octavia. Bloody Dodgimo. Get out me way, Dodgimo.
Oh, what's Dodgy Mo's initiative?
Fucking Dodgimo. Dodgimo don't get involved.
Dodgy Mo watches in excitement.
Digimo's fighting the harpsichord.
Dodgimo's just like sort of like slightly vibrating, but his eyes are wide open as he enjoys all of the death and carnage.
He thinks about
Okay.
playing the harpsichord.
I'm just popping Dodgimo there for a second. But, well, I'll tell you now for Brassifish. First of all, Felix, you wouldn't have even seen what's going on right now because this thing's just appeared. And obviously, you know. No, you can actually, because yeah, you're right next to the door. You have got the door open. You can see. Yeah, fuck it. I thought this door went open. You can see as Flopsy climbs up onto this platform, reaches out for this floating blue gem. This fucking thing appearing behind him. Long claws reaching out.
For God's sake, why am I first?
For real.
Need to give Hallie some time to prepare.
I know.
The giant
The day
creature
of all-
opens its fat mouth and licks its lips.
Well, fuck's sake. I'm not. Oh, what the hell? Why can't I do anything without damaging Flopsy? The fucking particularly weak ass fucking Flopsy.
Fucking
Oh.
Flopsy.
DM.
Yes.
While Hallie's thinking, my
Yeah, thank
initiative is in the turn order wrong. I rolled a 13, but then had to like click on his icon again, and you know what I mean. But it won't let me change it.
It won't let you change it. That's
No.
the odd part. I've changed it for you now.
Gracias.
Alright.
Flopsy looks over with poppy dog eyes.
Hmm.
Help me, Felix. You're my only hope.
Don't even. Don't even.
Put him out of his
don't
misery.
do that to me.
This
Don't fucking do that to me.
creature is salivating great globs of saliva out of his mouth.
I like that it was letting Flopsy like stroke it. Like maybe it's just a dog.
Well, I think my best bet is to try and fucking blow it away, I guess. But it's too big, innit? It's too fucking big. I might. Oh, fuck's sake. It's always comes back to these lightning bolts, doesn't it? It's gonna be that. Jesus Christ. Right. Well, I'll shuffle on in a bit, I guess. So I'm at a bit of a better angle. How wide is it? Hang on, let me just check how wide it is. 5 feet wide. I could do it like... Sorry.
No need. I like hearing the thought process.
There is no thought process. There is no thought process. Yeah, well, that's what we're doing. A little ka-chow.
A little ka-chow.
A little ka-chow.
Alright.
Cheeky little ka-chow.
Flash it up for me.
That's
What does he have to do?
It's literally... Hang on.
The deck saves.
Oh, what? It's... Why is my character doing this right now? Yeah, deck saving throw. It takes 8d6 lightning damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. So...
Righty-roo. Oh, nice. Let's have a look at this save then. Oh, well, that's a fail. It's going to take 28 lightning damage, or is it? Is it, guys? Is it going to take that full 28? Who knows? Well, you've certainly done some damage to it. As you ka-chow, it frazzles a little bit. It looks over at you to be like, who the fuck are you? Then looks back at Flopsy with his long talon fucking claws out and licks his giant mouth. Yum. Anything else?
That I can't tell whether it's like immune to, not immune, but like resistant to lightning, or if it just decided to pass the save. Like, how powerful is this thing?
It's
Yeah,
literally Richard Emprek.
That's it, because my bonus actions are useless right now. Yeah. Yeah,
Excellent.
That's it, that's me. That's my turn out the way.
Alright. Well, it's only bloody Archie.
You know what I'm gonna do.
Run.
Let's not waste a favoured foe. Let's just bang, bang. 18 and a Nat 20.
Well. Jeez Louise. I'll tell you now for price of fish. Both of those are going to hit. Alright? Both of them. Incredibly enough. So that's 25 piercing, 2 psychic, and then bloody 24 and 6 and 1 and 1. 59 total landable damage. Alright. Look at that. It takes the full damage of that excellent crit there. Brilliant. That's all you need to do as you watch from the door and just straight at
Try
it.
not to deal any more damage. I'm hoping we do see the Flopsy get murdered.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he'll kill it in one round.
Oh no, please guys, don't.
It's only got an initiative of 10. Holland, it's you.
Hey. What does bloody Nora can't even ask me a question, never mind getting on so late.
Bloody Nora.
If something is a 5-foot radius, does that just mean it'll only hit one box on the map kind of thing, like it wouldn't hit Flopsy?
5-foot radius would be let me see.
Flaming sphere.
Moonbeam.
5-foot radius is a 10-foot.
It's a 10-foot square, so like
Yeah.
you know, like how big the squares are.
Right, okay.
So it hits 4 things, 2 by 2.
Okay. So I can throw one down on the left and Flopsy will be okay.
Yeah, like here. Nice.
That's what I'll do with my action. So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Does the thing that you throw stay?
The thing that I throw.
What is it? What you doing?
Oh, he'll just be like, ew, look at that thing. And as he points the at like the ceiling opens up almost, and like suddenly it's like in a spotlight of moonlight
Nice.
engulfing it.
So that's
I'm trying to
Moonbeam.
put that, but it isn't.
Is it
Wait,
Moonbeam, yeah?
Constitution saving throw.
Excellent. Let's have a look here then. What's your save? Is your save correct? 15?
Is my save correct?
Yeah, sometimes
It's 16.
it's 16, right, okay.
Yeah.
Or it gets an 18 and passes.
Mhm.
Is it going to take half as much? Yes, it will. So give us the 2d10 radiant damage and we'll half that.
Bloody 9.
Bloody 9?
It was a bit pongy.
Oh, bloody Nora. Well, 9 divided by 2 is 4. In this world, it's going to take 4 damage.
It's like 59, that is.
Bloody Nora. Yeah, alright, so you're concentrating on the moonbeam.
Saucy.
Excellent.
Flopsy mother's gorilla.
Any bonus actions?
Yeah, I'm gonna get close to Flopsy. Hi.
Hello, I was planning on moving away soon, so I don't really know why you've come towards me.
In case it attacks you, I can give it, I can use my shield.
Sounds good.
Yep, Holland jumps up, defends Flopsy with a shield, and Flopsy, it's you.
Flopsy, die.
Well, I'm not about to attack it, because compared to you guys, I have pithy damage, but while he's getting hurt by the onslaught of arrows and this moonbeam comes down, Flopsy's going to stare right at it and mimic back what it's been doing to him and just lick his lips really over-exaggeratedly, looking like a complete dumbass. Can I get a wisdom save to see if he finds it funny?
You can. Let's have that wisdom save. That's a Nat One.
Oh!
Oh. He licks his lips. You lick your lips. He looks at you. He goes, "Hey!" And he falls back on his back. Prone, is that right?
Yeah, he falls prone.
Yep, prone, laughing with his belly up. Oi!
Oh god, he's giggling.
He's giggling.
Well, I suppose it's best to leave this to you guys. Flopsy's gonna, move a safe distance away, but not, wanting to leave Holland completely on his own.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, as I pass by you, Holland, it might not be the time for hunger, but I might as well just throw you this. I'm going to give you a cupcake with "You can do it" written on it.
Aw. Much obliged. Says Holland.
Okay.
How far have I... Is it 10-foot squares?
They are 10-foot squares, yeah.
20... So 30 would be there. I'm going to go there.
Okay. Take 5 off that for the height of the platform. And it's this thing's turn. It's incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration of the hideous laughter. So I'll tell you now. It can make a save at the end of its turn, though. And I'll tell you now. Blah 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 blah. Where is it? Save wisdom. And it looks over at you, Flopsy. It does not find the situation funny anymore and stands up.
Oh, poo.
Yeah. It's Octavia's turn. Copying off Archie, she's just gonna 2 little shots into it. Oh, the first one hits. Not too shabby.
Shot.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
And we've got Felix.
Sounds my mic wouldn't unmute then, what the hell?
Hey.
I'll just do the same again.
Ka-chow.
There's too many spells with the word lightning in them.
Not in McQueen.
Okay.
Sorry, that comes out.
It's gonna make its dex save. That's a 21. That's a success. It's going to take half and half again the lightning damage. That's 36. That's good damage.
Why can I cause fucking lightning damage?
Hey. Yeah, and you see these lightning damages, but they're not doing much to him at all.
Yeah, well, I'm not fucking getting close, so, you know, it is what it is.
You think maybe lightning's not the one for this guy. Let's see here. Any bonus actions?
No.
Righty-roo.
I'm gonna do like fucking Flopsy and leave.
Hey,
Fuck off,
get right through them doors again.
little bastard. Gets us in fucking trouble. Right. And then just buggers off. Oh, let's see who gets. Oh, shit.
Hey!
Wow.
What a bastard.
Alright, Felix, you moving back?
No, I'm not actually gonna move. It's fine. I'm gonna stay. I'll figure out something else to do on my next turn, I'm sure.
Righty-roo. Archie, it's you.
23.
23 hits for that 19. Right on it. Yeah, you look like you're doing some chunky damage out of it. When you're shooting it, it's like stepping back a bit in pain. And oh my, you're doing some damage to it.
That's my turn.
Holland, you're staring it down. It's full of Archie's arrows, bleeding out.
Happens to the best of us. Hope this isn't Sevilla.
Oh no!
I'm just checking when I redo my moonbeam if it's on my turn or it's
Oh, I think it's on...
each of my turns. Oh no, that's when I can move
That's
it.
when you can move it. Yeah, I think it's correct that it should be on his turn.
Okay.
Excuse me. Yeah, he was incapacitated in the Tasha Sidious Laughter, that's why. So yeah, he will do that now. So what does he take? The con save? Or take the same... He can
Con save 2d10 radiant damage.
Yeah, let's go. He fails, so he's going to take the full radiant.
Ooh. Nice.
Excellent.
Again.
Oof, that's good.
Let's see.
And he will hang on 1 second. He will take that on his next turn again because he should have took it on his last. So yeah.
I'm gonna hold moonbeam. And let me see. Oh, I'm gonna use my mace. I'm gonna give it a cheeky wee. You know what I mean? A cheeky 1-2. I'm just looking.
Peach, you need to put your mouth close to the microphone, by the way. You're not as
Sorry.
yeah, you're not as audible.
I'm gonna do my double attack. I'm gonna do a first level divine smite, so that doesn't break my concentration, does it?
No.
Good. Bish bosh.
Oh, the second one hits for the 7.
And
The
then
divine smite.
I think it's 2d8 here of radiant. Oh, bloody 6.
Ooh,
Stinky
You get
today.
Smart or what?
goodness. It's looking incredibly blooded as you just absolutely just... You stand there on top of this platform and just give it a right good crack across the head.
Like it's a bug.
Blooming with light. And you know its face just like... You know like when fucking Simba punches Scar and it goes slow-mo, like... And then it looks back at you. Oh, it's not happy with you.
What can you do?
What canst thou do?
Well,
Alright, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, no.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't use my movement.
Hmm.
I'm gonna move back to where Flopsy is.
Nice. It's gonna up attack you.
Oh, it can't because I'm
Oh.
mobile.
Oh yeah, obviously. Keep forgetting
I'm
that.
rooting for this guy. I think he's the good guy.
Flopsy. It's you.
Flopsy's going to be like, "Hi, Holland. Good to see you've joined us in Sanity Land over here instead of next to it."
I go where you go.
I'm going to cast Slow in his area.
Oh, we're just killing this guy, aren't we?
Wisdom save.
This poor little baby.
Hey.
The thing that you were terrified of when it was first announced.
Yeah, you set the tone for this fight. We're gonna wail on it if you.
And then I realised that it had the potential to kill Flopsy.
You saw its eyes.
It does fail.
Oh. Cool.
No!
So it's a little snail. Fail snail.
Poor little guy.
Poor little
Right,
guy.
everyone. He's going to struggle to keep up with us now. So we could probably do well with leaving. Or if anybody wants to, finish him off, then you can. But I'm going to get out of here.
I think he'll probably die on his next turn.
And as you say that, you say we're going to get out of here. Holland, how do you want to do this as the moonbeam finishes him off? That moonbeam really came in handy.
we were just like them two were conversing, and then Holland's sort of looking like kind of over his shoulder to be like, "What's the plan? What are we doing?" And then he looks back. Like, they all look back, and it's just like like flower petals just like lifting off into the moonbeam.
Oh,
like,
nice. Oh, beautiful. And then it ends up, all them flower petals end up just shrinking down into little specks of dust floating in this moonbeam. And obviously the initiative is over.
Well, that was weird.
I wonder what that was. We never even learned its name.
It was just chilling there.
I mean, it did kind of look as if it wanted to eat me. I think you're all forgetting that.
I mean, before it unraveled, it was just floating there. That's kind of weird.
Maybe he was a trap for people coming to steal things?
Like this statue of this of
Sibyl?
Palasha? Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Have you, forgotten all your memories, Holland?
No, I'm just, it's hard to get, precise with ice sculptures.
No, you can see based on the chicken foot's tattoo. Sibylna's the only person in the universe with a chicken's foot tattoo.
That is also the only feature on this ice sculpture, you're right.
Right.
Flopsy, you notice that the small, smooth, sapphire-like sphere in your hand starts to levitate out of your palm very softly, zips up towards the side of your left, like the left side of your head, and hovers there, kind of a bit like Navi, like, "Hey, listen." You find yourself, whilst it's beside you, it feels as though something's plugged into your mind, and you suddenly find yourself a little bit more dadly, in fact, a little bit wiser. Your wisdom score increases by 2, which is crazy, as you have this sharpness of mind about, you think that you've just, you couldn't have got more mature than you are now, but you actually feel a bit more like, maybe some anxieties that you've had are gone, etc. However you choose to play on this. But yeah, that's how you feel.
Whoa, Flopsy. You've got a thing sticking out of your head.
Yes. I suppose I'm the new statue now. Does anyone else feel strange in this room? I mean, it's a good strange.
Holland, you're seeing this right, or am I, hallucinating?
Seeing what?
The thing just went in Flopsy's head.
The thing?
Like that little rock. Am I the only person who saw that?
Well, it
Who's
didn't go inside my
Flopsy?
head. It's right here.
Holland, you're forgetting all of your memories, really?
Just kidding. Yeah, I saw that thing go into Flopsy's mind.
But your main priority was to
It's the J Archie.
You got me.
Hey, let me have a look in there, Flopsy. Let me. I don't know. Maybe it was like a worm or something. I can hook it out.
Just
They
to
did that,
clarify,
you know.
Did you say it goes inside my brain or
No.
sits next to my
It
head?
hovers next to your head.
Whoa! It was a trick of perception. I thought it was in there. No.
I thought it was like plugged in, like
No, you feel as though something on the left side of your head's like plugged in, and it's a sort of knowledge. But as you
That's what I thought. I'm obviously wiser than you two.
as you are next to Holland now, when you get up to him, you can see his face, and like the way that he's talking to Archie and the way that he's talking to you, and like everything like that. You can read his facial expressions suddenly, very easily. Holland, how does he feel about Flopsy? Like just generally, like in normal daily life.
Fucking hates him. No, he loves him. He loves Flopsy. He is currently being a little concerned, but overall jovial about the situation.
Yeah, Flopsy, you see on like Holland's face, Holland messing around, just joking around and talking shit or whatever, how Holland normally does, and it strikes you for a moment that when you see his genuine face, his genuine lovely expressions, there's not a doubt in your mind that Holland is exactly how he says he is, and does feel that way about you. Yeah, you can. Well, Archie, how does Archie feel about Flopsy? Truthfully,
fucking hates him. No.
The same joke from everyone. Guaranteed.
Archie likes Flopsy. Do you know what? Archie thinks Flopsy's a decent guy. She thinks he's a little bit naive in some ways. That is to say, Archie knows better, and anytime Flopsy disagrees, it's because he's naive. But she thinks that Flopsy is a good person who tries to do the right thing, and that he should in no way be killed by creatures in combat. That's just me. Peach.
And again, as you're looking at these two chatting and shit like that, you see Archie's faces again, and you look at them both, and you have that feeling of like, are these losers? You know what I mean? Like there's genuine love in the air, and all of those things that were said are certain to you as truth. Yeah.
I'm gonna punch Holland in the arm, but like a dig, not an actual punch. As if you'd forget me that easily. And you're only worried about things going into my head because I'll suddenly become smarter than you are.
What?
Sorry, who are you again? Have we met?
Maybe you need to give that to Holland. I think he's got amnesia.
I think I'll keep hold of this for now.
As you
Holland
look
will
at,
remember everything in time.
As you look at, as you look just before this happens, Hallie, just before this happens, as you lot are all jostling about, you look down towards Felix, who's standing in the doorway. Felix, how exactly and truthfully do you feel about Flopsy?
Fucking hate him.
Yeah.
Well, Felix loves Flopsy. Felix is somehow under the impression that Flopsy is his adoptive father after that one time Felix brought upon himself to call him dad or father or whatever the fuck he said. Yeah, sees him as a father figure, loves him.
So one
One
could say Felix would then be like sort of standing in the doorway, leaning against the doorway, just looking with a little like smile of admiration that you didn't die to this fucking creature. But then, hey, and you know that in your soul, Flopsy. But then Dodgymore jumps in front, and Dodgymore stares you down, right? And you know what? This increased wisdom that you've got. You think, wait a minute, I'm connecting to a mind here. I know something about this thing. Right? You look at it deep within its bulbous eyes. As its eyes just stare at you like saucers with pinpricks in the centre of them. And in his opinion of you, well, I'll tell you right now, you can tell that he's doing this to freak you out on purpose. He wants to freak you out. In fact, he thinks it's incredibly funny and entertaining when you're confused and in pain. And that's what you get from
His first
Dodgy.
thought is fucking hate that guy.
Yeah, and he means it. But you can see that, like, even though you never see him move, he just ends up somewhere. Like, he appears places. You never see him in transit, right? But, yeah. You get a strange knowing feeling, and you can be certain of this knowing feeling, obviously, as you've got the Iron Stone. You know what I'm saying?
Helly's Dodgy Mo.
That Dodgymore feels a way about
Probably
you.
aggravating, like.
What's this stone called? Just so I can add it to my sheet.
It's called an Iron Stone, a blue one in particular of insight.
I don't know how to spell that, so I'm just gonna guess.
IOUN.
Like own.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But yeah,
Cool.
but you never see Dodgymore move.
I'm gonna walk up to Dodgymo, lift him up so that he's at eye level with me when I stand up.
He is a plush chicken who doesn't move.
And you can't move him.
Felix, if you want to describe exactly what kind of plush chicken Dodgymore looks like, that would be a grand time.
Sure. You know that, like, you know when you walk into a charity shop and it just smells of piss? Well, that's what Dodgymo smells like.
That's the weirdest way to say he stinks of piss.
I love that. It's one of the best things I've
No,
ever
but
heard.
like charity shop piss, not just any piss. Like Dale
People piss.
charity shop piss.
Mm.
Dodgymo looks like one of those teddies that someone's had since they were a kid, and it's like so old. And, like, the fur or whatever.
It's gone
It's not
yellow.
fur anymore. It's literally like weak fabric.
Like fleece lined.
Yeah. It's like it's actually a bit gross to touch him. To be honest, you're gonna want to wash your hands after. He's got one like really. Yeah, they are very bulbous eyes. One of them is kind of hanging off by a thread, but it's still attached to him somehow. It just looks really fucking disgusting, like something you'd find in a landfill, maybe. Yeah.
And
yeah,
there he is. You hold Dodgymo in your arms, Flopsy.
Dodgymo holds Flopsy in his heart. Flopsy's gonna like lift him up. You see a little twinge in Flopsy's nose as it kind of burns from the piss smell. You don't scare me. You're not even a real chicken. You're not going to do anything. Flopsy's gonna pull a tie out of his bag from his like disguise kit and clothes, tie it around Dodgymo's neck, and then take the longer part and hand it to Felix like a leash. Yeah. Keep a handle on your chicken, Felix. You don't want him going missing, do you, boy?
Flopsy, are you scared of Dodgymo?
No, certainly not.
Yeah, bear in mind,
I'd be scared of a little.
nobody else knows this context. Literally not a single... All you guys have seen is that Flopsy's just walked over to Dodgymo. He just so happens to be standing in front of Felix and picked him up and threatened him.
Are you okay?
I'm thoroughly okay, yes. Dodgymo doesn't scare me. That's as okay as it gets.
That's okay. Yeah.
This is unprovoked. He was just standing there.
Oh, that's what he wants you to think. That's what he was doing. He's only a fake chicken.
Flopsy.
Isn't he, Felix?
Yeah, I think.
Archie whispers into Flopsy's ear so that Dodgymo can't hear. You know, he's just a stuffed toy, right?
Flopsy leans back into Archie's ear. I'm about 40% sure of that right now. But there's room for doubt. Keep your eye on the chicken.
Okay, Flopsy. Archie backs away. Slowly.
Okay, Flopsy.
I love that he's gained wisdom, but is more creepy to people now.
The curse of the intelligent. What does Octavia look like?
Octavia is just like smiling. She just thinks that you're all joking in the ways that sometimes she doesn't understand. And yeah, Flopsy, when you look at Octavia, you see the same.
She fucking hates me.
She fucking hates Flopsy. You actually see a deep-seated vengeance waiting to be explored by. No, I'm joking. Octavia, when you look at her, you get a very distinct feeling that she kind of is a bit like here or there, like about you. You're pleasant to be around and everything, but it's kind of like is hanging around with someone's dad. You find that she's got a very young spirit, and obviously she'd be a bit like, I want to go and have adventures with fucking Archie and Holland and Felix, and then you're just fucking some dad. You know what I mean? Like, so you get that vibe of like, God, does he have to come with us? You know what I mean?
What a bitch! My God.
Does he have to drive? Does he have to drive us to the cinema? Jeez, he's gonna cramp my style.
She cheers whenever he dies.
No. But no, yeah, she does see you as a parent figure who, in her normal sort of, world and childhood, etc., she'd equate you to that sort of vibe. So yeah. But she does have like positive feelings about you. She thinks you're a good person. You're just not down with the kids,
Down with the kids.
Give her that orb and let her see what Holland thinks of her. See what happens.
Hey, see what happens. She's gonna fucking come right for her. But as far as anyone's concerned, but as far as anyone's concerned, obviously only Flopsy's experiencing any of this, so it's just fucking Flopsy's suddenly got a bit weird.
So you're a little strange right now.
Right, are you like disassociating? You keep staring at people for really long.
Do I? I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that. It's like, when somebody says a word at the start of the day and then you keep hearing the same word all the way through the day. You can't help but zone in on it. It's kind of like I'm doing that with little people's faces.
Little people's faces?
There aren't any dwarves here.
Like little details
little
such as
people's faces.
I'm not little.
Neither am I.
Okay, Archie.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're not that. Yeah.
I'm 5'9". Flopsy, you can tell that's a lie. You all can.
Yeah.
Floppy pats Archie on the head.
Yeah, of course as well. This is this is not how the Ironstone is written. There's an additional feature to that, which is essentially you're auto-passing insight at all times.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like constantly, like whoever you look at. If you ask someone a question, you know if they're lying immediately, all that shit. Your insight is maxed out. You auto succeed on everyone. No saves are not needed. You just know everything about how people think. You can't read the mind. Obviously, it's not detect thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can tell on their face if they whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know if we're going to get anything else from these statues, so weirdness and staring aside, should we go and try and find more evidence of Igvilv being here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you wander down here?
Wander
Yeah.
down.
Before we all go,
Bye.
wait.
Hold on, Holland. Archie has something.
Before we all go, before we all continue in this direction, Holland, that reminds me of this letter. You know, the one that I took from Aerith before she left? Yeah, this one. Pull out the letter.
Mm-hmm.
And look, it clearly describes how Grazit,
Mhm.
whatever his name is, used to date a woman called Tasha, not Igvil. So those demon guys don't even know who they're talking about.
Who's Grazit?
I don't know.
Okay.
But it's who those demon guys were talking about.
It is possible that he dated multiple people at different times, or even the same time. I don't know how he floats his boat.
What a dirty dog.
What a pervert.
It does say
What
on.
a sicko.
It does say on the note itself. Obviously, it says it's something like "Dearest Mother." I can't remember. This is just me recalling it. It's "Dearest Mother, where is Tasha? You know we've been dating this past millennia, and I haven't seen her recently. I'd like to know where she is, etc."
It does
From
say
Grazit.
they've been dating for a millennia. That's like 1,000 years.
But also, would you put it past Grazit, the Prince of Demons, or whatever he's called? He might be polyamorous. You never know.
Well, it's just a theory.
Wait, what was his full name?
Grazit, the demon prince of pleasure, decadence, and unlimited self-indulgence, perhaps, maybe, might be a little bit polyamorous.
Says Archer.
Weird that he signs his letters to his mother that way, but
Well,
I mean,
see, here's
like-
the thing. Does that mean that his mother is Baba Yaga? So then Igvil is his sister, and Tash is his girlfriend.
why is Baba Yaga his mommy?
Because that's where, yikes. Because that's where we found this letter.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought it was in the sea.
No, we found it in Baba Yaga's house.
I was busy drinking cocktails with her.
No,
I
it was
mean
when we went
mocktails.
into the secret room. Remember?
Oh,
This is the one that I think it was Aerith spilled tea on it.
I don't know, 'cause
with
I don't remember anything
the
from
the
then.
the skulls and everything. Yeah.
Baba Yaga's secret hideaway.
Vivification laboratory in the bottom of her walking in. I remember now. I remember everything.
If this Grazit is meant to be a demon, would Baba Yaga be his mother? Is the demon like an equivalent to a hag?
Well, well, I know that that's quite far-fetched, but maybe it's like possible for, I don't know, for like Fae to somehow switch to being fiends.
Oh.
Is he like half hag, half fae? Half
Maybe.
devil?
Maybe he doesn't need to be.
Holland, have you forgotten how to say half?
Harf.
I think I'm having a stroke.
Half.
Because that was also 150.
Horf?
Harf.
Gosh, something's happening to me, Phil.
Mr.
Yeah.
Stark, I don't feel so good.
Wake me up.
Wake me up inside. Oh my god. Save me. Anyway.
So we gotta find someone for this Grizit today. And then we gotta find Zybilna. And
then maybe we could ask what her connection to this strange family unit is.
yeah. Anyway,
You do as well recall that the last time you heard the name Tasha was the wizard statue outside of the Hall of Mirrors at the Witchlight Carnival, the box that...
one thing
It turns around
before
like
we all
fucking
start walking
Poirot.
single file.
You can tell Lauren stopped taking notes, can't you?
Hey, I was taking notes when we were at the carnival, so
Hey.
I've got no excuse.
That's the notes that she has.
Hey.
Well, You know, Archie, I've thought about it. First of all, I was thinking about Grizzet and trying to picture what he might look like in my mind, if he had abs or anything. But now I'm thinking about it. Tasha, we know that name, don't we, Flopsy? That's Tasha, the giggly woman.
I believe that is her full
remember?
name, Tasha the Giggly Woman, yes.
You put a coin in the slot and she giggles.
What did her laughter sound like? Oh, that's hideous.
That's what we thought.
You could call that Tasha's hideous laughter.
That's what she did.
It sounds oddly similar to the laughing that happened with this creature.
If my ears serve me correctly, that sounds oddly similar to the laughing that happened when you cast that spell on that lowly, vile, base creature.
You think I killed Tasha?
Oh shit!
Guys, I don't know if any of you have noticed, but since it was right next to us in the carnival the whole time, I've kind of learned how to do Tasha's hideous laughter. So that was me.
What?
We didn't just kill Tasha.
Oh.
Learned how to do her hideous laughter?
Where the fuck is Dodgy Mo going?
I don't know.
Well,
Felix, control your bird.
I thought I gave you a leash, Felix.
Well, it's attached to him, but it's not attached to me anymore.
Well, according to how this would work, you would actually just notice that Dodgemo was not in the corridor right now.
Holland peeked
No, we
through the
never
door
see
and just
Dodgy
saw
Mo.
him stand.
You never see Dodgemo move.
We never see Dodgy Mo move, but you can see like the flick of just the very tip of the lead as it like out of the frame.
I think we should start setting up cameras. Somebody needs to catch this.
What's a camera?
Oh, it's this thing. So when I went to, what was it called? I don't know, D-Land or something. When I came back to go to chips or whatever. They have these things called cameras.
Do we all canonically just leave Felix rambling?
Cameras while everyone walks out.
Pulling Octavia.
Felix, if you want to demonstrate a camera, you can pull out your iPhone.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, you have zero signal whatsoever, but any apps that would be on an iPhone, you can have them.
Yeah, but you probably got about 2 minutes to use it.
Whoa. Felix takes out the iPhone with the intention
I'd
of
say
showing
I'd
everyone.
say due to your sorceress nature, you can have a full charge. Considering the iPhone would be blue.
Come on, wait. The iPhone uses a lightning charger, so
Oh my
Felix,
God.
of course, could charge it.
Just
Yeah.
cast lightning bolt on it.
Felix, yeah.
Yeah, Felix is going to take out the iPhone with the intention of showing everyone what a camera is, but instead shows everyone Candy Crush.
So that's a camera?
Oh wait,
So-
no, I got distracted.
A camera is a magic device where you pair up cupcakes.
Wait, can I have
God,
a turn?
Archie, you're such a boomer. Can't you see this as Candy Crush?
Candy Crush?
Yeah, it's on the
Boomer.
title of the app. Look with your eyes.
Wait, I'm not a boomer. I'm younger than you are, Holland.
That's not true. I'm taller and younger, and you're embarrassed about it.
I'm actually younger than you are.
Oh yeah? Name one year that I was alive that you weren't.
Archie recalls the year before she was born.
Flopsy, Archie's telling the truth.
Wait, when were you born, Archie?
Oh, come on, we went over this when we first met. Surely you haven't all forgot that I was like 10 or something when I went to that carnival, and then
Yeah.
and then time just worked differently. But you were older than me. And you still are.
But now you're like 20, aren't you?
I don't know. How
well,
old
you
are
gave
you?
me a number before.
Yeah, well, I've forgotten since.
Who's to say?
Like 20, yeah, sure, why not? How old are you, Octavia?
Like 93.
Oh,
Yeah.
you look a lot younger.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to, in 7 years.
When you turn 100, why?
You gonna die?
Oh no!
Yeah. I mean, I have like
What?
really cool dreams and stuff, and I'm gonna lose them all. My mom taught me to like not like get too connected to them.
Are you an elf?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm a wood elf.
Oh, I thought you were like.
Octavia
human.
Law just released. She's an elf.
Have you always been an elf?
all this time, as far as I can remember.
Octavia, move like 5 feet there so that everyone can get a good look at your face. Look, everyone. She's got pointy ears.
I swear
I've
the
got
hair
pointy
has always
ears.
been covered the ears.
Felix has pointy ears. Now he's half raccoon.
You've got animal ears. Harf.
Yeah. I'm a wood elf. I thought it was as obvious.
I knew that.
You look like you're made out of flesh. Sorry, a little joke there.
Oh well. You should have seen my face.
Oh yeah, you should have seen mine
I did.
too.
I'm looking at it for the first time, apparently. You just, I don't know. I thought elves were tall. I guess that's my bad prejudice. Shame on me.
Octavia looks at you, Archie. She's like, "What do you mean you're younger than Holland? That's
Like, only technically. Just because I was born, like, on the material plane, like... And then, in, like, 1 day of their time, it took me, like, 8 years in this time.
Oh. Oh, I think
You're older than me.
Yeah, like time like moves
Technically.
around. I'm 93, but I haven't been like 93 for 93 like years
Right.
or
I'd
whatever.
hope.
I think I've been, like... I think I spent most of my life as, like, 15, actually.
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't get to spend that long at 15.
I know, you just got, like, aged up in, like, a week.
I really sped run puberty.
Well, maybe you're lucky for that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, where are you going?
Well, I feel
Following
like we should corral Dodgy Mo first. Felix, do you mind if I tie the other end of this leash to your hand?
Yes, I do mind.
Okay, do you mind holding it?
Yes, I do mind. Listen. Dodgy Mo he's his own guy. Just let him do his thing. He's not harming anyone. It's fine.
Yeah.
Felix, do you know what Dodgy Mo's thing is? If we let him do it, would it not be dangerous?
What do you mean? Why? Why would it be dangerous? He's a stuffed chicken. What's he gonna
Flopsy,
do?
your auto insight shows you that Felix knows that this is true.
Or at least I think so.
Right. I'm going to cast a quick vote for Dodgy Mo. I'm going to lift Dodgy Mo up and like hold him in the middle of this little circle that's formed.
Mm-hmm.
Who here is in any way suspicious of Dodgy Mo?
Yeah, I think
Inkling,
that'd be gay.
That's not quite
Really?
the suspicion I'm thinking, Holland.
Octavia
Are you-
just shrugs. She's like, I don't know. He's like Goober, and she pulls out the Goober teddy.
Oh no, you're not gonna start looking at Goober all funny, are you, Flopsy?
Flopsy, you look at Goober. And when you look at Goober, you see
hates
he hates he fucking hates you. No, Goober has no emotions or feelings about anything. Goober is a stuffed little goblin doll.
Okay, well, I'm not going to look at Goober strange because Goober is just a doll. But there's something strange about Dodgy Mo. Has anyone looked properly in his eyes like I have? I'm going to hold Dodgy Mo and like thrust it into Felix's face.
I've looked into his eyes many a time.
Maybe you need to see them like both at the same time. Because you've only got one eye, you can't do that.
Oh.
I feel like that shouldn't
Wow.
make a difference, but we can try that, Archie, and I'm going to thrust it into Archie's face.
It wouldn't be very accessible of Dodgy Mo.
Right.
Well, Mo is dodgy after all.
I think it's more likely that Flopsy, who just did his little vote, and nobody was suspicious. I think Flopsy.
I was.
Well, yeah, of him being.
For the wrong reasons,
Gay.
Holland, but thank you.
Is that what we need to be suspicious of? I mean, I think he could probably go either way. He might be like a bit bisexual or pansexual.
You seem to have a connection with him, Flopsy. Why don't you ask his sexuality and see what he
Wait.
says?
Oh my god, are you like? Do you have a crush on Dodgy Mo?
No, I don't have a crush on Dodgy Mo. The fact that we're talking about Dodgy Mo's sexuality, it kind of implies that there's something a little bit more to Dodgy Mo than being a stuffed chicken, right?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's Felix's stuffed chicken.
He's
Lifelong
dodgy by
companion.
name, dodgy by nature.
He's my
Okay.
special little guy.
I'm going to put Dodgy Mo down now, everybody. Felix has graciously declined to take the lead, and I guarantee in the next room that we go into, Dodgy Mo will somehow be there. Despite
Well,
not being pulled, not being moved, Dodgy Mo will somehow be in the next room, despite being an inanimate stuffed chicken.
You know, one time when we were camping and I was doing night watch, Dodgy Mo tried to back me off a cliff, I think, but it didn't work because I'm here.
Flopsy's just going to look at Holland. Is that true? Or are you just guessing?
He believes it's true. Dodgy Mo just kept getting closer and closer to him, and he was so sure that was his intention, was to kill Holland.
Fucking hell.
Okay, if no one's going to voice any more suspicions on Dodgy Mo, then we're just going to let Dodgy Mo creep up behind us. Is everyone okay with that?
Well, creep up ahead of us, as you seem to think.
Oh, that's a good point.
Maybe we're creeping up behind him.
Maybe Dodgy Mo is just living so fast that we see him as one material object, but he's actually doing like 100 million things. And then when we walk past him, he's like, ugh, slow people.
What's this
Anyway.
title called? Is it called Wild Beyond the Dodgy Mo?
No, it will be though. Holland, what are you doing over there?
Out there, Holland.
I want to look at the guy. Leave me alone.
Holland goes
I was
out
just
onto the
wondering where
balcony.
you went.
And yeah, you see this guy floating there. Thrust back.
He's-
Mid-fall.
He's definitely.
Fucking teenager. I want to look at the guy. Leave me alone.
Just let me fucking look at the guy, Flopsy.
He's gay and a teenager.
Holland wants some alone time, everybody, so we're just going
No,
to
I
wait for
didn't
him to get
say
it out of his system.
Well, between you and me, guy, I think you've moved a little bit, but whatever. What do I know? I'm just a guy on a balcony. Do you think if we poke these guys as well, they'll come to life? Maybe I should go poke him.
I already tried that.
Well, you're not me.
I mean, If you can find a way to get over there, I'm sure you could, but I've tied a rope around him.
I'll just slurp my way through the void and, you know.
Is that one of your... Do you have slurp powers now?
Well, you know, I've been, you know.
I've seen you slurp through doors, but I've never seen you slurp through the air before.
Well, it's not doors that are my, you know, thing. He sort of like gestures up and down at his general shadow.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the goop. I can just goop myself into the shadow.
I don't really understand it, but you could show me.
Well, we'll see if I die.
Hmm.
Bon voyage. They say somewhere.
Where are you gooping?
I'm gonna goop to. I want to go. Hang on, let me get the ruler out. I just realised I have no idea how far this is. Oh yeah, I can goop there. I'd like to goop there.
You can goop there if you like. All right.
Last one on the balcony is a rotten egg.
You goop here, and you do land. You goop through the air, you goop through the storm clouds, hovering storm clouds. Yeah, your shadow just like creeps along these different like bulbous clouds as you get to this platform. And you stand and look out, and you can see that that human knight with a thick moustache and a look of surprise on his face, thrown backwards through the jagged hall, now hanging in the air among the debris. But in this room, I'll tell you what you see in here.
Oh.
So, what did you say?
Is he handsome?
Is he is pretty handsome, I guess. Let me see if I can find.
Only pretty handsome. I'll look at the room.
Let's see him.
No, I want to see what he looks like. How handsome is he?
Hang on.
Like, do a scale of 1 to 10.
Is he pretty handsome or pretty and handsome?
He's he's like as if Bayleaf was like in his early 40s with stubble and yeah, he's got that like basic human girth. Oh, actually no, he kind of like in the 80s cartoon. He kind of looks a little bit like Burt Reynolds.
Which one, old or young?
I put it in cast general.
Well, fucking hell. Let's have a look at it.
It's general.
Hey.
Sorry, viewers, this is a cast.
I'm trying to put it in there as well.
Oh, he's quite handsome. He's like very YMCA.
Maybe in our reality and not the 80s cartoon reality, he's even hotter.
Look at those giant nipples.
He looks like a somehow even gayer He-Man.
Yeah.
But not quite as gay as Skeletor.
I'll show you the one that you would see, because obviously that's the 80s cartoon, but this is the one that you would see. Night.
So who's this guy?
The guy that's floating back, falling out of the tower.
Oh.
There you go.
He looks less handsome in this picture.
Yeah, I don't like the mustache. Anyway.
But anyway,
And where's his giant nipples gone? He's got these ring things.
in this room you see there are splinters of wood along with some loose papers and 2 halves of a shattered blowing horn suspended in the air. Whatever caused this unfortunate scene also punched a hole in the north wall on the landing between 2 staircases here. So there's a staircase that goes down and a staircase that goes up right next to you. And yeah, all the debris from this wall is obviously hanging outside.
I'll just go back to the entranceway and wave at Flopsy and Archie. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff over here.
What?
There's everything here is so dodgy.
What? I can't hear you.
It's only 60 feet.
You should have seen the
only
look
60
on your
feet.
face. Got
I
you.
knew that would get you in here. You dodgy little fucker.
Oh my god.
Holland, I heard that. It's only 60 feet.
Oh no, he's not gonna push Holland off his head.
You and me. Listen, bucko. I know what you did to me. And now the others know what you did to me. So if it happens again, if I suddenly go flying out this door, they'll know it was you. Like, pick it up and, like, shake it.
His loose eye wobbles around a little bit, and that's probably you get.
Well, listen. Look, I don't want to be, mean. I save all that for Octavia. Listen, let's put the past behind us and be friends, I'm gonna shake his little wing, and I'll if I can, I'll mend his loose eye.
Nice.
With mending.
As you shake his wing, a bit of his like matted fleecy fur peels just a tiny little bit.
If you cast mending though, it does work.
He's not immune to the mending.
No.
Oh. Yeah, I'll mend him up then.
And then the next time you look at him, it's out.
Yeah. But
Right.
I made the effort. Go back over with Dodgimo in hand, but we're allies now. We're friends now.
What?
I'm starting to think that's the dodgy corner. Not us two. Well,
Are you coming back, Holland, or are we coming up there to you?
you better come here. There's like stairs and shit and stuff.
Well, Felix, do you mind bamping us all over there?
First, Holland, will you make me a perception check?
Oh,
Oh no, sorry, don't make the perception check. What's your passive perception?
me passive, it's 17.
You know.
17.
Mm.
17, you very easily, especially easily, hear, as she's shouting off this balcony from where you're standing, you hear from down these stairs, you hear a clanking of armour coming up them.
Ooh.
As you turn to look down them, you see a guy standing there. A guy with fully made of armour. Like, he's not made of armour, he's a real guy, he's just got full armour on. He has like a helmet that covers his face. It's got like two big long horns on it. He seems to be carrying a sword as he's like marching his way up the stairs to see what's going on.
Am I able to like dive behind the wall with Dodgimo in time, or is he like seen me?
He's heard you. You're not sure if he's seen you. But yeah, give me a stealth.
I'm gonna put the hood of the cloak up with Dodgimo under it.
Okay.
He rolled twice. Didn't need to do that. I got 22 though.
Right. You guys, as you're looking over there, see Holland just nip behind, fading off into the shadows, covering Dodgimo. As this hulking dude walks up quietly to the big opening, you just see him like look this way and that, and then he looks towards you guys standing there, and he like stares at you just across the way. He has like a look of acknowledgement on him, like a sort of nod, and then he just turns back round.
What does Flopsy say?
Goes down the stairs.
Does he hate Flopsy?
His face is covered.
No.
He doesn't see you. He just goes back down. Holland, with that high passive, you can hear a voice saying,
"Well, why would they be here if they didn't have the horn?"
And you hear another one saying, "Well, they might just be poachers or something. And then you hear like the slamming of a fist on metal, like a great big clang of someone who wears rings. And you just hear,
No, they're up to something.
that's the voices that you hear beneath you, Holland.
What's the fucking green bird from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared doing down there?
Oh no!
That's what you hear. You feel certain that he's like checked that this room has got no one in it. It's just he presumed that the voices were coming from the balcony over there where he did see you, Flopsy and Archer.
Okay. I'm gonna goop back over.
Okay.
Land on Flopsy, I guess, because they're all out on the thing.
When you goop back over, you leave Dodgimo right here.
Oh no.
Because you can't goop people with you.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have done it then. I wouldn't. I'll give Flopsy our secret signal of waving my arms frantically to indicate that I need
the Team America signal.
I think Holland is trying to do charades. I can't tell what you're trying to say, Holland. What's up?
There's people down there. Like, lots of them. And they're talking about the horn.
They're talking about the horn. Well, we just saw one of them. He looked very stern looking, although we couldn't see his face.
Maybe I should have pushed him. I mean, what?
We don't know if they're bad intentioned yet.
But they're looking for the horn. Aren't the only other people looking for the horn, like, mean?
Well, there was a time where we were looking for the horn, and we're not mean.
Yeah, but we're the other people.
Do you think these are the only other people that were looking for the horn were the ones that tried to kill the mourner, weren't they?
Yeah.
Right. Felix, could you get at least me up there, but probably all of us just in case?
Fine.
Does it take a lot of energy to move people, Felix?
It's better than walking. It's fine.
I just didn't want to ask too much of you, if it exhausts you.
It doesn't exhaust me, it's fine. Bomp, bomp, bomp. Get your asses over there. Because you done been banned.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, Felix goes pop, 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 and gets you all in there. I'm guessing you're all speaking telepathically?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, as we are able to do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I only said that you were shouting because you did say it's only 60 feet, and that's to see how far your voice would carry. So you were definitely speaking aloud at that moment.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, you all managed to silently
We do that then.
appear here.
We all keep forgetting that we can just do this, and talk without talking. We should probably do that now.
Flopsy, I can hear your voice in my head.
Archie, I can hear your voice in my head.
Talk amongst yourselves for a second, just...
Let's keep talking.
That sounds like a good idea. So, the people downstairs, Holland, they were talking about the horn.
Yeah, they were like... Well, I can't actually remember what they said, but they I heard the word horn. Why do we have it? Something. Well, not we, but like, why do they have it? And something about poaching, I think.
Do they know that we have the horn?
Probably not, because that guy just looked at you and left, didn't he?
So they suspect we have the horn, but they aren't entirely sure.
Well, I know that at least two of us can turn invisible. Archie, I think you've turned invisible in the past as well, haven't you?
I can do it for like 6 seconds.
That's probably not going to help us right now.
Well, I'm very sneaky just anyway.
If someone wants to take the cloak, I can just sort of blend in with the shadows.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Well, can you go invisible, Flopsy?
I found another cloak, so I pulls the hood up of the invisible cloak and goes invisible.
What about you, Felix?
I can go invisible, and I mean, I can make myself or someone else a gas if they fancy.
No.
Bit
no,
of
thank you.
mist.
Okay.
Maybe Dajimo.
So then maybe Octavia should take the... Because I'm quite good at sneaking, just like Octavia is. But I want Octavia to be extra protected. And Flopsy, you can tell that that was a bit of a lie, but Octavia's good at anything.
She looks around, and by context, you're planning on going down there, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes,
Octavia...
so my plan is that we go down there and listen to what they have to say.
Octavia looks at everyone and she's like, what if we get hurt? I'm already pretty hurt, and Flopsy, you know, I'm not saying you were bad or anything, but
I mean, my plan was just to listen in on them. I didn't really consider the idea of fighting them, but that's a very
well, if
smart
they
idea.
want the horn, you know.
At the same time, I'm sure you didn't consider fighting that thing when you got that thing about 5 minutes ago. But you did. We ended up fighting it, so just in case something bad happens, perhaps we should rest up for a little bit before we go into any spy work right now.
Yeah. Maybe we should go a floor higher, though, just to be away from all the people.
I feel like we should be further away from them. I mean, Felix, you can just bamf us one by one, can't you?
Am I? Wow. Okay. Yeah.
You just said it didn't exhaust you. I don't want to, you know, too demanding.
Service.
It's just I see a lot of potential in you, Felix, and quite honestly, you don't really do a lot of your cool skills as much as you could. I'd like to see you
Calling
bamf.
me lazy now.
Flopsy, what has gotten into you?
You're so rude right now.
And you think against Dajimo and Felix?
Is it both
I'm
of
not
us?
against Felix. I think what you can do is genuinely marvelous. I've not seen, well, anyone that can do the things that you do, apart from Eliwick, before we met you. But, you know.
You're just digging yourself a deeper hole right now.
You're one of the only two people that can do these marvelous things, and I just wanted to celebrate that. I didn't mean to make...
Why don't you go and get the other person, then? There's two of us, so it's fine.
I don't think she could actually do it, you know? I think she was a con woman. I think Felix is the only one who's the real deal. Right, guys? Well, Archie wasn't there, but I think...
I've never met this other woman, I don't think.
But doesn't she sound like a con woman?
Okay, what are you guys doing in back?
Seeing is believing, right?
Let's go and rest. Where am I taking you all?
Felix, you've got a choice of bamfing literally anywhere you want. So, just to let you know, there is this tower does extend higher. There are 2 additional floors above where you are right now. So you could go up there if you wanted to. You could also bamf into the guest rooms and get a nice little short rest, whatever you want to do.
Well, I know there is at least one bed in this place that is incredibly comfortable.
Oh yeah, Tasha's fucking Sibilda's room. Oh, whatever.
We can't all get in the same bed, so I mean, let's go to the guest rooms. I guess.
All right.
Sounds like a good plan.
Any particular colour of choice?
Blue, obviously.
You bamf into the blue room. So
this room isn't mine at all.
So just a little mechanical thing for you. Right, okay, on this short rest, Felix, you can absorb the blue in this room, and considering it's very all blue, you can absorb all of it. So your short rest will include restoration of your spell slots.
Ooh.
Yeah. And everyone else can take the short rests here.
Are we short resting or are we long resting?
And that's up to you.
Are we going to have a little rest, or are we going to go for a full-on sleep, guys?
We
I
can't
am
let those
quite
guys get
sleepy.
away. I mean, I guess we used a lot of skills, didn't we?
If they're looking for the horn, they're not gonna go far, are they?
I have to admit, I'm quite tuckered out.
But they could, like, come after us and sneak.
Well, we've been around the whole palace so far, and we've not managed to run into them.
Well,
I think they've kind of contained themselves there.
I'll tell you what then. Because Octavia only needs, like, 4 hours of sleep. So I guess I'll, like, watch for 4 hours. I don't really need a rest.
If you're comfortable doing that, then that's fantastic.
Right?
Thanks, but I'm going to go and sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're doing long rests. Each room obviously is space for 2 people. Octavia's like, well, I'll leave Felix in the blue room. That seems to be their favourite colour. Green.
Well, I have to keep rest, right? I mean, watch, don't I?
What, like in the corridor? You're just gonna sit out there for 8 hours?
Well,
for 4, because I can switch with you?
Well, I mean, I guess I'll stay here until you get to sleep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
I mean, do you want me to go
stop.
first? I can just go first if you want.
Oh, no. I'm worse at getting up in the morning than I am at going to bed.
Okay. She's just gonna have a little trance. Flopsy, where are you going?
Flopsy's going to pull up the hood on the invisibility cloak and try and sneak into this room up here and see if the lions are using the bed.
Oh.
Yeah, you do. When you look in there, you see that they're sort of canoodling, lounging around on this bed. All of the duvet and like covers and shit have just been like kicked off, and they're just really lounging, feeding apples and grapes to each other.
Damn it. Flopsy's gonna walk.
Room for one more.
Flopsy's gonna open this door and be like, "Go, G."
You see,
Did
Dodgy
anyone put
Mo.
him here? Holland, was this you?
He's just there.
Was that me?
The Mo on the floor.
The
Mo of the dodgy variety.
The Mo on the floor.
No, he's in here. We're friends now. I'm not snitching on my brother.
Maybe he can sleep in your room then. Flopsy gingerly walks around Dodgy Mo.
Come on, Dodgy Mo. You can sleep in the middle of me and Felix. You'll be extra warm.
Flopsy, are you going into this room?
Yeah, I might as well go into that one. I'm gonna lock the door behind me so that Dodgy Mo can't get in.
Oh, can he?
Yeah, you get in there. And, you're all taking your long rests. So, Flop's having a full sleep. Holland, are you having a long rest?
Yeah.
Who's not? Just Archie?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Long rest, everybody. Biddy-bid-ba-doop.
I literally do not need one.
And yeah, you can stay with Octavia for a while until she falls. Well, until she goes into a trance. Are you just gonna stay in that room?
Well, when she gets to sleep, I'm gonna tear myself away from the bed somehow. And I'm gonna slowly walk to the door, and then I'm gonna like sort of crouch here, blending into the. Well, there's not really that many shadows, is there? But I'm blending into the something or the other, and just sort of keeping an eye out.
Mm-hmm. You see that the rooms are always hazily lit, obviously due to the fact that it's always like twilight. And as it's getting like deeper into the night, and nothing much changing at all, you find yourself sort of getting a little bit bored in the corridor for a long, long time. Hours pass, and suddenly you see little fucking frog-like fingertips just appear on the corner of this wall and poking the head through. You see a little round head, black scraggly hair, long, slender body. It's Thinnings, the butler, putting his head around the corner.
It was going to be Dodgy Mo for a second.
No. He spots you, and he just sort of like hides around the corner again. And you can hear him sort of...
Hide.
You can hear him sort of muttering to himself. He comes out.
What's in that then?
Just, you can't really tell, he's just like...
He's like going...
Yeah. He comes out and he's like, are you guys planning on staying long? He looks like he daren't ask the question.
Well, I mean, technically no time has passed here whatsoever while we've been here, so...
I don't think it's a good idea for you to be here, considering...
He like looks at you and he goes,
I know what you did to the mistress's dragon.
We only did what we had to do.
he looks like apprehensive. And he says, Are you just here to cause trouble, like the rest of them?
We're here to stop trouble. Those other guys, they're trying to find, they're trying to steal some guy's staff, as far as I understand. But we're gonna try and stop them come first light. I don't know if that still applies here. But when everyone wakes up, we're gonna put a stop to those guys. And, we're gonna...
Come closer to your microphone.
And we're gonna hopefully try and freeze a Bilna.
He looks at you and he's like,
yeah, I get that and everything. You've got these intentions. You want to freeze a Bilna. Everyone wants to freeze a Bilna. As soon as the Bilna wakes up, then what do you think all those people who were waiting in the hall for her, want her to do stuff for her? So obviously you're going to want to freeze the Bilna. And he looks, he's like holding his arm as if he daren't say these things. And he says, but you have already messed things up though, haven't you? Because you've killed a pet dragon and everyone's destroying her house, and I can't do anything to preserve any of it. Just you, those guys, you're just making everything worse. No one can unfreeze her.
Isn't it worth trying?
Have you got the magic of 3 hags together?
Well, we got the magic that could beat 3 hags.
roll me a persuasion check.
Alright then. I'll roll you a persuasion. Oh, I'll roll you a persuasion. The most mediocre persuasion you've ever seen.
He doesn't look like he believes that. He looks like he's downtrodden about the fact that his mistress will probably never, arise. And, he just looks at you and he says,
They're looking for you, you know.
Well, they'll find us when we want them to.
Well, you should really hide somewhere else.
Why? Are the guest bedroom's that obvious?
He goes, well, they're currently arguing about who should go and find you. So it's taken them a while.
Well, I think we might just be able to manage them. I know you're worried and stuff, but I mean, maybe you can take some comfort in the fact that, like, things don't have to, you don't have to believe something for it to be true.
He, like, sort of looks at you, a bit confused. And,
like, you looked like you didn't believe me when I said we fought the hags, or when we were gonna try and help.
he doesn't really have anything to say to that. But yeah, he says, he comes closer to you though, and he says,
But do you actually have the unicorn horn?
Oh, she's gonna insight this guy.
yeah, it's just looks like he looks very, like, reserved about asking the question. As if he knows it's a great thing.
Oh fucking hell. Archie just sort of like checks to see if the coast is clear, and then nods.
And he looks at you, he looks solemnly at you. And then he unravels and goes, I fucking knew it! Everybody roll initiative, please. For the sake of it, you all have had long rests. Except Archie, who stayed up, obviously, so please make sure that's mechanically good. And everybody roll initiative, please. I'm going to say this is, like, mechanically speaking, you've had a snooze, you've gained your energy. Perhaps the Palace of Heart's Desire speeds shit up a bit, who knows. But not only is Kellic, the Sorcerer, standing right before you, pissed off, cackling like, I fucking knew it! You see, right behind him, I just need to copy these bastards on, waiting round this corridor, you see the clinky-clanky metal of this guy, but you also hear, I told you, coming from round the back, as well, which, there is another person, in the corridor. You also hear the whittering and clucking of a few things. There we go.
No, not a few things.
Just a few things. Let's roll initiative. I don't believe I put the turn order in properly. Let's get rid of that thing.
That's correct.
Right.
And so is Felix's.
So is everyone's right, yeah?
And Holland's is as well. But I don't think Flopsy's. Oh no, yeah, everyone's right.
I did roll a 9, yeah.
Alright, okay. Talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Guys, everyone needs to wake up. I say mentally.
Nor me.
Just 5 more minutes. It's really comfy.
We're
in
being
here.
attacked.
But we're cuddling.
No, guys, they're gonna kill me.
Ugh, you're such a bad morning person, Archie.
Well,
He's going to have a surprise on you, by the way, obviously, because that's obvious. you did not know that it was him. Yes. So we will have
I
a
was
surprise.
sus.
Oh, you were sus, but you rolled that shitty fucking insight. So, hey, right. What have we got going on here?
Surely my awakenness and my sacrifice of my long rest. That must have accounted for something.
Why would that count for anything? You thought it were thinnings. You fucking silly bugger. You silly bugger.
Oh, come on now. Everyone else is surprised. Sure, they're all the
And if you'd have
same.
succeeded on that insight, then you would have got the jump on him. But you didn't. So, that's that.
Bloody Norma.
So, let me just do one more thing. Talk with your souls.
What should I wear today? What color? I'm thinking like maybe red, orange,
The
and
blood
yellow.
of our
like
enemies.
wear. Yeah, I gotta get up. Give me a second.
Are you really getting dressed at a time like this?
Oh, I forgot. Everything turns black on me now. Oh, silly me. I'll just put on whatever.
Flopsy, you better not be spending an hour getting dressed.
Absolutely not. Flopsy's in front of the mirror, just holding up different outfits. What one looks better.
Just come out in your nightgown.
And have everybody see me in this? I can't do that.
Dodgy
need
Mo
to
is still
decide-
wearing his nightcap.
Dodgy Mo can stay in the room while all of this goes down.
I'd like to know, first of all, who has the unicorn horn?
Me.
Where
In the
is
bag
it?
of-
In the bag of Holden. Right, okay.
I believe. I think that's what we established.
On
last
his-
week, wasn't it?
Yeah. On his surprise round, his action is going to be to furiously grope around at Archie's person to try and take the unicorn horn from Archie. Obviously, unsuccessfully. But you can prevent him from going in your pockets at all if you'd like. By doing a grapple off.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and back away from him.
Okay.
Let me whip out my,
Beat a 10 for the grapple off. Athletics.
well, you could do acrobatics as well.
Yeah, you literally just like flip backwards out of the way. And he gets so fucking angry at that, he's gonna bust out a magic missile on you. All of them into you at level 4.
Oh,
Oops, hang on. At level 4, so that would be an extra
an extra 3.
3.
That's 6 in total. 64 is the damage.
Yeah. Plus 3, obviously. 14 and 2, so that's 16 altogether into you as his bonus action. And let's see here. Yeah, he now he can't tell if you've got the horn or not. He just knows it back to her. Okay. Right. Okay. First, we've got this cockatrice. He does shout for like people to come. Cockatrice. Oh, what am I doing with that bloody thing? Right, these fucking things. They can't even get up to you anyway. They're gonna just get down there.
Fucking hell.
Come running round the corner. Not before this chunking piece of metal, and I'm telling you right now, comes chunking towards you, looking extremely angry. He's got his sword in one hand, and he's got a shield, a mighty looking shield with a ginormous skull on it, with horns coming off of it. This is what he looks like.
Oi.
He comes belting it down the corridor as he just like dead runs straight towards you like off Get Out, and charges up to you. He's gonna just run you through with this sword. As he's running, he sets off a bonus action to ignite this entire sword in flame, just as he comes charging down the corridor, aiming directly at you, footsteps pounding across the fucking marble, and he comes running in. First of all, he don't even lift his sword to you. No. He's going to bash you with that shield. That's a 24 to hit.
No, that's a miss.
That's 9 bludgeoning. And make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, piss. 15.
15 fails. You are knocked prone, and now he makes 2 more attacks at you with his flaming sword with advantage.
What was the damage from the first hit?
9 bludgeoning.
Okay.
The first slash from the flame tongue sword deals 13 slashing and 10 fire. The second hit.
Wait, hold on a minute. Let me just fix my health real quick. 13 slashing and 10 fire.
Yeah, that's from the first hit. You are currently prone on the ground.
Okay.
Yep. The second hit hits for a 27. That's 6 slashing and 5 fire.
Yep, okay.
And that's what he can do.
Crap, I'm below half health.
Is incredibly strong. But speaking of incredibly strong, we've got Holland.
Ooh!
Hey, Holland, you heard from the very first screech of "I fucking knew it." Yeah.
Okay.
There's commotion.
Oh, I see. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I was confused at the start. I thought they had like an entire surprise round.
Mm-mm. Just him for being in disguise.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna amble my way out the door, dead casual like.
Archie's literally been bashed down onto the ground by this fucking massive shield.
And I see that and I go, oh shit. I'm going to... I'm sorry. I'm going to use my moon amulet and... No. I just realised that was stupid. I'm going to use... Moonbeam is what I'm angling after. Hey. And, yeah, if you want that.
Alright, I'm going to put your moonbeam down. Where would you like it?
Like, a bit, so it hits the bottom too.
As well as the cockatrice.
Yeah.
Alright, and when it first goes down, flash it up for me again, please.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it. My sheet's being a bit slow, but I already had it open, so that's good. Oh, I don't want to cast it. Oh, come on, please. No.
Okay. Cockatrice makes a conserve. Warduke makes a conserve.
Fools. 5 damage.
Kellic makes a conserve.
I'm really balling out here.
Bless you.
That's 5 radiant damage, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, the cockatrice fails.
Okay, hang on. Okay.
You think it does barely anything to Kellic. Warduke does take half on the fail, is that correct? Yeah. Yeah, Kellic, you think barely took a shred of any of that.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that there, and then I'm gonna use the shadows created by the moonbeam directly over them to saunter my silly ass. I want to go right behind him, like all the way to where Flopsy is gonna emerge soon.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
Just...
Nice.
That's gonna have to be my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Felix.
Well. Fucking well. I'm gonna mosey on out of this door here. Be like, what the fuck's going on? And you'd think when he says ka-chow that, well, it's just another fucking shitty lightning bolt. Like, what are you pulling this for? However, let me tell you, well, I'm going to cast this bad boy instead. And even if someone's... They can't all be fucking lightning resistant. Please, come on, please.
Even if they're resistant, they can't be immune. Unless they are.
I'm going to go for those 3 that are next to Archie, obviously.
Those bitches.
Okay.
Those bitches.
Alright.
My roll 20 got messing up as well. Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look then.
Yeah.
So the cockatrice makes a save. Ooh. Warduke makes a save. And Kellic makes a save. The cockatrice and Warduke both fail. Kellic succeeds.
Damn.
Cockatrice, how do you want to do this?
Well, Felix is just walking up from a nap. Like, what's even going on? This is the most half-assed ka-chow ever, and then it ends up springing in other directions. Like,
well, the cockatrice is a
happening?
chicken-looking thing, by the way, Felix. So put that in your pipe. Keep going with that in mind.
No chicken is any match for our main man, Dodgemo. So we can't be having other chickens around here. Listen, we cannot be having other chickens around here. So fuck your chicken. Fried chicken for dinner, I guess.
Hey.
Like, sizzle like a fork in a toaster. Get it done.
And you did get it right done. But yeah, so Warduke's going to take half of that. No, sorry, all of that, because he did fail. That's very good. Massive hit on him. Yeah, 55, massive hit on him. He literally like frazzles all of his fucking armor, just like lights up and crackles as it's getting his skin underneath. And Kellic succeeded. And he looks like he's a bit more fortified. And he does not take as much damage.
Well, Kellic's a bitch, so put that in your pipe and smoke it. That's my turn for now.
Nice. Okay. Archie.
Well, I'll tell you for what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand up.
Alright.
My movement speed already gone. Well, I'll tell you. I'm going to move this way. Start moving. Let's see. Can I close the door behind me?
Yeah.
I can. But Kellic hasn't attacked me.
Sorry, I was looking at something right quick. Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, if you're gonna go through this door, Kellic will make an attack of opportunity.
What a shame.
Okay.
I'll have to endure it.
Okay.
But hopefully if I shut this door, Warduke can't. He's up.
Okay, well he's got his staff, he's gonna smack you with his staff. He's gonna get he's gonna miss. Hey.
Yes! This is good. Archie turns around and like puts her thumb to her nose and wiggles her fingers like she's just tricked him somehow.
He's like, no, give me that unicorn horn, you little shit! No, give me. Let's see here. What save does he make?
Aura.
Oh, it doesn't. What is this? Visual agility.
Silence.
Okay. Oh, nice.
It's not that. It's not that good. But hey, he's gonna have to move if he wants to.
Alright, here we go.
do any of that
He's like,
shit.
give me that yum! And it just immediately disappears. Hang on, where's my bloody circle pen? There we go.
Can we move it up a little bit so it gets that other guy? I don't know what his skills are.
You don't know he's there, so no.
Oh, that's a good point.
You don't know that
Yeah,
he's a fucking spellcaster either. Come on
But
now.
I know
Jesus
that- hold on,
Christ!
but I'll tell you what I do know.
What?
I do know that he could have anyone up there because Warduke just came from behind that corner.
Yeah,
So
that's...
this wizard guy could have magical reinforcements.
Alright, go on, where do you want it?
Go on, just put it up, like, let's say. 2 more squares.
Like here? Oh, no, sorry. Obviously, Felix has to be in it. Here?
Not full, no, yeah, precisely that.
Okay.
Okay. And then can I, like, bonus action close door?
Yeah.
Brilliant, I'm gonna close the door, and I'm gonna cry. I guess I'm gonna try and... I probably can't do that as an action. I'm gonna be like, Octavia, help me close this door! Because I'm dying. That's my turn.
Alright, okay. Obviously, this like dome of silence just appears. It's extremely obvious as Warduke's no longer clanging around or anything like that. This guy's gonna run forwards, look up and down the corridor, see you, Holland, see that obviously the perpetrator here, the person who clearly has the unicorn horn, has gone over here, is going to ignore Holland. Or maybe, let me see here. What's his movement? Oh, he sees that Warduke. Right, no, that's it. He's got tactics. He sees that Warduke is like frazzling around with his lightning fucking outfit on, and he looks down, sees it must be a little bit too dangerous over there, and actually steps towards Holland. Holland, how visible are you right now? You're not in shadow, by the way. You're in a normal hallway. So you're not invisible or anything, are you? You're just normal.
I think so.
Right. As he like runs back and sort of bumps into you because he didn't really notice that you were there properly, he looks down the corridor at Warduke, looks at you, and he extends, like, he looks like he's wearing like sort of like weird like outfit made of like bones and like scraps of scraps of animal and shit like that. But he's going to look at you, hold out his hand, and from it, it looks like the air is trying to suck something from you. Can you please make a Constitution saving throw?
Or die.
I'm trying my best.
That's a fail. And you feel part of your vitality just being like removed from your body, and your chest like pulls towards him a little bit as you're gonna take 21 necrotic damage. He pulls it all towards him. It's like all the lights of Lyra, all the colours of Lyra, he's pulling it all towards him. He balls it all up, and then he's going to throw it all the way down the corridor at Warduke. And you see Warduke strengthen up a little bit.
Fucking hell.
That's his turn. Let me just look at his bonus actions really quick. No, he just does that. Flopsy.
Flopsy is gonna... When initiative started, I would have still been in bed, right? So that counts as part of my movement.
Yeah. I'm not going to give you like
So,
5-foot penalty to get off it though, don't worry about that.
That is fair. It's taken me ages to actually measure stuff. I'll go outside the door. I don't know how much that is.
Yeah, I can measure for you if you like.
Thank you.
To get to the door is 20. To get one step out of it's 25.
Right. Flopsy is gonna like lazily kind of open the door, still be fixing his pink princess dress that Holland got him as he comes through the door. I was trying to sleep and you're all just making so much clatter.
Yeah, and as you walk out and say this, you see Holland's, like, energy be sapped and thrown down the corridor at Warduke.
Flopsy is going to click his fingers right into the dude's face. Well, you can stop that right now. I'm going to cast Slow. 40-foot cube. That should be able to get all of them.
Alright, 40-foot cube. Do you want to... Peach, do me a 40-foot cube so I can draw it.
Oh, I will.
It's instantaneous. Yes. Okay, I understand.
As long as they can fit in the cube to begin with.
Yeah. Is it 40-foot radius, yeah?
40-foot radius, just 40-foot cube, it says.
Yep, in that case, they're all involved. So they all make...
I would put it in the middle of these two, yeah.
Yep, what's your DC again? Is that 17 correct?
17 correct, yeah.
Right, okay. This guy, the guy who looks to be a cleric of Orcus. Yeah, no.
Is that this dude here?
It's not exactly relevant, but he's going to make the save.
I wonder what Orcus has to do with this.
Yeah, I'm just telling you as players, because it really doesn't matter. Okay, he gets a Nat 20 and succeeds.
Guess again, chomp. Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs, that bitch.
I would have seen a success from my insight, I assume.
You can, these things. So he makes another save. 19 success.
Balls.
These cockatrices, they're gonna make the saves. That's a first one fails. Second one fails.
I really want Warduke to fail.
Warduke
Dies.
fails.
Nice.
And Kellic chooses to succeed.
Oh, what a bitch!
That's one down.
Kellic, more like a bitch.
Oh, that feels like a bit of a waste of slow.
So we've got Warduke with slow. Yeah? And the two cockatrices.
For my bonus action, Holland want num num?
Holland's got one. I don't know if they stack her out, but Holland's got one.
They only last for I think it's either 10.
Oh right, yeah, of course. You've had a long rest. I keep forgetting that.
You're gonna get a breakfast cupcake. It's like them savoury muffins you can get.
No, it's like one of those cornflake ones.
Oh yeah, cornflake cluster cupcake.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't really want to move because then he'll attack me, so I'll just leave it there.
Okay. It's Octavia's turn. She runs up to the door next to you. She's going to do an athletics to push hard against it. Where are you? Check athletics. Oh, she's terrible. She runs straight into it and bumps her arm and bruises it and rubs her arm and she looks up at you really frightened.
No, I shouldn't have brought it towards the. No, you use the rest of your speed to go the other way.
What do you mean? Oh, the rest of the speed.
Yeah.
She can't hear you because she's in the silence.
Telepathic communication.
Yeah, you're telepathically communicating still. Yeah, she could go over there, I guess.
Yeah, do that. Idiot.
Okay.
I'll hold them off.
Yeah, in this emergency, she's just gonna listen to you. Okay, that's what she's gonna do. Now it's Kellic. Right. Kellic on his turn is going to... Yes, sorry, that's what I was saying. His con save, which is... Oh, bloody Dora, where are you? Save. Con. That's a success with an 18. So he's going to...
Radiant.
Oh, bloody Nora.
What a fool.
Okay. Now, let me look at this. Right, okay. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Okay. Okay. He stands in front of the door. This thing is not a spell, does not have a verbal component. As he like thrusts his arms out towards the door, and just pure chaotic energy just like bursts out of it. Archie, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Does it go through doors?
Yes.
Fucking hell. What passes? Tell you for what? Dexterity. Proficient. 16.
That's a fail.
Oh, do I have advantage for being in full cover?
No, because it only adds AC. You're gonna take... Right. Oh god, Jesus. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. So 3, 4, and 6 is 10. You're going to take 10 force damage and 11, 14 fire damage as when he thrusts he's got like a staff in one hand, but like he thrusts both his arms towards the door, and just absolute explosion rips through the door, fucking splinters fly in your face. You get thrust back all the way against this back wall, to this back wall, and he is going to step into the room towards you, and he's going to hold his hand out nicely, and he's going to say, "Give me that unicorn horn!" You've got an opportunity to say something if you wish.
I pat my body, and I reach into my bag, and I pull out a fucking middle finger.
And at that he goes, "Ah!" and he's going to magic missile you.
Bloody hell! How many fucking actions does this guy have?
It's quickened. He's got bonus action spells.
Oh, he's fucking Harris.
Yep. The first one is that he did is not a spell. It's just an action. So yeah, oopsie doopsie. He's going to magic missile you at level 3 this time. So how many extra is that? 2.
Oh, do you know what?
8.
Right, let's start making some conserves. So I've got to make it for that damage when he blew down the door.
Yes.
And now I've got to make 5 more. Is that right?
Yes.
Fucking hell.
As each one, pew 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 pew.
Oh well. Dead.
Oh wait, what?
The
The silence is gone. Yes. Yep. And that's his turn. This cockatrice is slowed and can only go half its movement, right? But it's still going to try and hobble around this corner. It can only get to there. You're really slowing these bad boys down. The other cockatrice, same thing. And this one, he's bloody dead. Warduke's not dead, and he starts his turn in the Moonbeam, taking con save. That's a 14 and a fail. So Lauren, hit us with that 2d10 radiant, please.
Hit us with that 2d10 radiant damage.
7.
Ooh, that is radiant indeed. And guess what?
Nuts.
Oi, he takes it.
Ooh.
Oof. And that's the start of his turn. Obviously, this door's already been blown open, and he comes in, and he looks at you, Archie, and he looks at Octavia, and he points his sword towards Octavia.
Why does he have to be a little bitch?
The sword, which is flaming and licking, walks straight over to her, and Felix, like, obviously is like, "Come on, give it to me." You have an opportunity to not make an action, but make an allusion to if you're going to give the unicorn horn to him.
Alright, I'll give it to you on my turn.
Alright. He wants it from your person now. Like, you don't have it though, do you? Warjic slashes Octavia. Warjic slashes Octavia. It's 19 to hit. 19 damage total. She's like, ah! He looks at you. You don't produce the fucking unicorn horn. So he slashes Octavia again.
What?
He's slowed, isn't he? He can only do one
Oh,
attack.
he can only do one attack. Fucking yes. Alright. And as he moves around the slow, obviously like sucks his arm down, and he looks frustrated at his lack of strength on that one. Okay. Just a quick one. Is it that it's only one action?
No.
It's one attack.
Regardless of the creature's abilities, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack.
Excellent, thank you. Right. Brilliant. Great stuff. Does it make its wisdom save at the end of its turn?
Yes, it does.
Alright, let's see what he gets.
DC 17.
17. Let's have a look at this wisdom save. And that's an 18, everybody in the chat. I'll take a look at that 18 there.
2 seconds while I check the things of silvery barbs. Do I need to see them?
You've already silvery
you
barbs
need to
done
see
this round,
them to
haven't you?
react.
Oh yeah, you need to see it.
No, it's the start of a new.
Oh, I
round.
see.
But maybe you can see. I mean,
You can't see, she's in a completely different room.
Yeah, which I can see within 60 feet, so I can't see them. Yeah.
I was hoping
Sorry,
maybe
guys.
he was still at the door,
Mm-mm.
but he weren't.
No, it's not.
They were nowhere.
So he is no longer slowed, but that's the end of his turn. Holland. It's looking...
What?
Well, you don't know what's going on in here.
I'm not doing anything. Hey, I'm looking at this guy who just like pulled up my chest, basically.
Mm.
Hey, what the hell?
He
That was
turns...
a dick move.
He turns around back to you because he'd already were facing away from you, and he just like smiles at you evilly.
He smiles at my mace as it comes flying towards his face.
Alright.
I'm dropping Moonbeam and I'm casting Blinding Smite with my attack.
Okay. Right, we'll drop that
13
moonbeam.
and 19.
Ooh. Well, I'll tell you now for Brassifish. That 19 certainly going to hit.
Well, so it's 6 bludgeoning, and then I'll do the radiant damage. An extra 7 damage of radiance.
Nice.
And he needs to do a con save.
Let's have a con save. That's a 14.
He fails, he's blind!
Oh, bloody no, he can't see! He puts his hands out like, whoa, where am I? Oh! And he's blinded. Okay.
Smile at that, you piece of shit.
Right. Let's see here. Okay, so that's your action?
Yes. That's, me, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just, yeah.
Nice. Is that a concentration? Or is he just...
It
is he... Oh, okay, so you're concentrating currently. Yep. Spanner. Does he make the save at the end of every turn?
It's... I was just on it. No, he's blinded until the... Oh, no, he does a con save each time.
Okay. Alright, and that's you?
I might just dance around. No, I'll stay where I am in case Flopsy needs me.
Okay. Felix, it's you.
Well, they just got fucking ghosted, right? Cast this like lovely little spell, and then these guys bugger off into this room after these two. So, not happy about that. And listen, I know he said he's never going to use his sword again, but quite
thank
frankly,
you, Felix.
the only fucking thing that's going to do any damage. So,
Save Octavia.
I mean, I don't know how to go for.
Go for War Duke. Save Octavia.
I mean, I don't think it doesn't actually do that much damage, but it might, temporarily distract from Octavia. So, yeah, not everyone's gonna be a twink, right? A green twink. So.
Not everyone's a twink.
Who are you hitting?
Just a white funny, just having a War Duke or whatever he's called.
Yeah. Move up one to next to him, so I know who you are.
Yeah.
Yep, so you... Right, okay, let's have a look here. Yeah, you just run in, go up behind Wardrew because he's slashing at Octavia, and, yeah, you fucking hit him. Jeez Louise. That's some, That's 9 damage on him. He takes it.
Lovely. That's all I'm going to do right now, because I'm going to stand here and potentially take some damage at some point.
Oh, bless you.
Alright, okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Archie, it's you.
Alright, I'm gonna use my last invisible. I'm gonna bonus action go invisible. I am...
What's bonus action go invisible from?
From my Nature's Veil, I think it's called.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, Nature's Veil. So I go invisible only until the end of my...
Let's check that.
Oh, we're using it in the Jabberwock fight, just to remind you.
Yeah, I just have not seen it before. Yeah.
Yep, and then, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. In my invisiform... Well, I'll tell you before I go invisible, I do the thumb thing where I wiggle my fingers and go na 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 na, and then go invisible. And then I'm gonna move over here.
Mm-hmm.
And he fully can't react, can't see me. Great. That's how you know if a bitch has blind sense.
No, yeah, when you go invisible, he's like, no! Where have you gone?
Good. And then I am going to shoot Warduke twice. I'm going to mark him as my favoured foe. I'm going to sharpshoot it as well. I've also got advantage from being invisible, unless he can see me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, I'm going to prepare for some damage. Alright, so, is that correct? No, that's not correct. Ignore that. That is not correct. This is correct. Okay, so, does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
And does a 25 hit?
A 25 does hit.
Well, in that case, he's gonna take loads of damage.
Hey, let's have a look at this then. Calculatrice. Bloody hell, there's so many numbers on that. It all looks the same to me.
20, 23 and a 3.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
You'd think so.
You'd think indeed. Archie, how do you want to do this?
Yes! Alright, I do that. I'm going to tell you from Kellick's point of view. Kellick, sees Archie go invisible, he's like, no! And then he's looking around, he's like, well, at least I've got Warduke. And then 2 arrows shoot in, the eye slits of his helmet. And both going straight through him, he's like, shit!
Oh my god. And he just drops down, slinks down.
Warduke is dead.
He his flaming sword goes out and drops to the ground. It does not burn the carpet.
Good.
And is that you?
That's my turn. I remain invisible until the start of my next turn.
Okay. And on initiative count 10, something happens. Holland and Flopsy, you've been hearing some marching on the stairs, on the spiral staircase, and at this point, these bastards, appear during this round. There they are. Have not rolled them in initiative properly. but I will roll them into initiative properly now. As it seems they have backup. Oh. God, there's a lot of clicking going on here. Right, there we go. Okay, and so we're on round 2 of Archie, so let me just sort that out. Round 2 of Beep Bada Beep Bap Boop.
Not those guys.
Archie, so now, it's this guy.
No, not that guy.
Yeah, he's gonna walk
Oh,
past.
he's trapped there.
He is actually trapped. Octavia's turn. Octavia looks absolutely flabbergasted as she looks around the room. She can't see you because you're invisible. She looks at Felix and she's like, "Wow, that was amazing." She's like, "But how did you?"
Says that to Felix.
Yeah. But then like looks over at frightened at Kellic and like she's gonna like see that he's like
have the invisibility cloak.
he's furiously. Flopsy has that. She's furiously like.
No, they were a second
It
one.
was
but-
Holland's one.
Looking around for. I don't know if she had it on her.
Well, I think I sort of gestured towards giving it to Octavia.
No one said it.
I was going to.
But
I
she
was going through everyone before I went to Octavia.
Alright, she don't know where you are. She thinks you're up to your old tricks of blending in with the greenery. So she obviously is gonna hold her bow out towards Kellic and shoot. Beep bap. I'll tell you now. First one misses. The second one hits. And I'll tell you what he does. As it hits, he like takes it in the back as he's like trying to like look around the room for you. He takes it in the back and he's like springs his back backwards like ah, and he like pulls the arrow out. And as he does, you see that the arrow hole sort of like closes up. And he's going to use this effect.
Octavia spell.
There we go. So that's that. He actually looks a little bit healthier for it. But yeah, Octavia looks disappointed. And she's like, "We need to get out of here!" And she's going to like presume that Archie has run away, and just gonna run down this corridor. Looks towards up here at all the commotion, and immediately changes her mind about running away because you're trapped in this corridor.
No.
She can't go that way, can she? Or she'll be, she'll be a coward hiding in a room.
She could do that. Oh no, why's she gonna be so brave?
I know, right? But she will go back because she knows her place here. She knows that she's an archer. And she won't run straight into the fire. She made both of her attacks.
Oh, piss.
Only the first one hit. Flopsy, it's you.
Not to cause too much thing, didn't this guy go before me?
Where is he? Oh yeah, excuse me, it's because I
he's a knight as
resorted
well.
it.
I think it's because it resorted.
What's your dexterity first of all?
I will have to swap view on my character sheet. Give me 2 seconds.
Do you have a mod?
Dex is a +4.
Right, so you would go before him, so we'll change that now.
Okay, cool. Right, cool. That's fair.
Right.
Flopsy is going to drop slow.
Drop slow.
And as far as this guy is aware, nothing's happening.
Yeah,
But
he's
behind him-
blind, he can't see shit.
Oh, well, he can't see shit, but it's behind him anyway.
Alright, yeah.
Holland, you see behind him a large swirling of multicolored energy kind of forming together into fingers and a palm, and it starts to kind of like clench itself into a large fist. Flopsy looks at it for a second and thinks it looks a bit weird, so fur starts to grow out of it as if it were his own hand but with fur. And he kind of nods and thinks, that's a bit more like it. I'm
What's
gonna
this?
lean. I've put it in the chat. It's Arcane Hand.
I know. It's...
Flopsy will lean to the guy and be like, "It's right behind you." And I'm going to punch him with the hand.
Okay.
Does it have advantage from flank? He's blind anyway, it doesn't matter. It's got advantage anyway.
Yeah.
With its advantage, that'd be a 28 to hit.
Just gonna pop a hand down. Is it large?
It's a large hand, yeah.
It's large
basically
hand.
Bigby's hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. If I can pop it down, it lets me.
I didn't put the damage type in, but it's force damage.
Okay. I'm trying to drag it on the screen, but nothing's happening. So I'll just leave that for a minute. Okay, so you're trying to punch him from behind, you get the 28 to hit. There's 21 what, force damage?
Force damage, yeah.
Force damage, right. Let's have a look here. 21 force damage. Ooh, okay. Yep. He takes it.
It just slaps him.
He takes it like a bitch. As he's been bitch slapped by this hand.
Backhanded properly.
I'm going to... Can blind people take reactions like attack of opportunities?
Yes.
I will bunny hop 20 feet downwards. Could you measure that for me, please?
Yep. We've got 20 foot. Down is there.
That's not still within his attack range, is it?
No.
Cool. I will bunny hop to there.
Mm-hmm.
Go, Holland, there's a lot more than we had thought.
Yeah, they all look at you menacingly. You see these very, very tall things looking to be made out of stained glass. And I'll show you what they look like.
Stained glass. Damn.
Yeah, they look very sharp indeed.
I mean, they look kind of scary because they're sharp, but they're also actually really cool.
It's a really good design. You know, Zibelin's got taste.
Well, not enough for mine.
I will. I've got 30 feet, so I can get there. I will carry on traipsing down here because I heard a lot of noise coming from here. Hello, Felix.
Yeah, you look in there, you see Kellic absolutely raging his tits off in here.
Right, someone cast Shatter. I was thinking that, like, thunder damage.
This looks fun. I can't do anything else because that's the end of my turn, but it looks like you're having a good time in here, Felix.
Useful as always, Flopsy.
I was a little useful.
Flopsy, don't set up a line for him.
Well, I didn't know what was happening until I got here, and now I can't move because I've used all my movement.
Unbelievable.
Alright, okay. So... Let's see here. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Right. This guy is, like, feeling around. He don't know what the fuck's going on. He feels into his, like, belt around him. He picks out a warhammer. And he's just gonna fucking thrust about with it. He has disadvantage due to being blind, so he's gonna try and hit you. That's a miss. And I'll tell you now for the price of fish. He gets really pissed off. And the staff that he has in his other hand, he just, like... He speaks a word that sounds very snake-like indeed, and he throws it down on the ground, and this, like, cobra just roils up, like, hovers its head towards you, Holland. And there's a snake on the loose. I'm telling you right now for price of fish. It's not a actual snake either, it does stuff, and it goes on his turns. At the end of his turns.
Oh no.
That's his bonus action. Let's see here. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop a little snake down. It's technically like at his feet, like in the space. So it can go in his space. So I'm just gonna make it stay there. And It's not a constrictor snake, but I'm just going to make it this size. It's actually a black cobra. On its turn, it's going to, like, give itself some fucking room, and it's going to, like, just strike at you. And it uses his thingy attack, which is a +3. 16 to hit you. Holland.
That's a miss.
And that's a bloody miss. The snake is not happy either. At the end of his turn, he whiz saves against the blindness, is that true?
Con save.
Con saves. Okay.
He has to health it.
That's a nat 20. He is no longer blind, he can see. He looks
Guess
down.
Again, shampoo, silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs, right, okay. He's going to make that save again. 24, natural.
Damn. I forgot to do this last time. I'll give the advantage to Felix.
Oh, sorry, that was a wisdom save. It would have been 23. Sorry. I was looking at the maths wrong. You're going to give the advantage to... Felix. Right, okay. Alright. As he sees that this is sort of, like, he opens his eyes and sees that you're still there, he looks around and he sees that Warduke's no longer nearby. So he's actually going to risk an up attack from you, Holland, as he runs down, using his movement to get to just there.
I only get one attack on an up attack, don't I?
Yeah.
It's like being
And that's a miss.
without the slowness.
Oh, hang on. Can I
Oh,
use
you've got your
Tides
bardic.
Chaos?
Oh, yeah. You've got Tides
Oh,
Chaos.
bardic inspiration. Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
What's that? A D8.
1d8, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's a D10 now.
It's a D10 now.
10.
10! Hey! So that's 21 to hit. That's a hit. And that damage
I'm
was...
still focusing on blinding smite, so he has to do another con save.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey! Okay.
Oh my god.
So that's the 8 bludgeoning in the first place. The con save coming right up. Beep-a-da-bap-a-boop. That's a 19 success. He takes
okay.
He takes the 18 though.
18 radiant.
Yep, he takes
You
that.
are not, you bitch.
Yeah, he slurps that right up. No, he takes the damage, sorry, I worded that wrong. Yeah, he takes that damage. Okay.
Base.
Excellent. It's the cockatrices. Comes running over, sees you, squawking. It's gonna try and attack you. Is the cockatrice.
Can they just bloody not? Hey.
Well, I mean, hey, well, you could ask them politely, but I guess they probably might say no.
Oh, come on, please.
Oh, go on. Well, I'll tell you now. He's going to run over and try and peck at you. 15 to hit, that's a miss.
It is.
And now it's Kellick's turn. Now, Kellick ain't no bitch. Kellick is a strong, attractive woman.
Well.
No, I'm joking.
Well, is there? Is she? Sorry.
Kellick is going to... First of all, I'm going to GM roll this. You are fucking kidding me. I am plagued. Plagued by 2s. Now...
What did he cast? Super Death Murder Kill.
No, it was a recharge fucking roll, just like I've seen before. However, he points his sorcerer's fucking staff towards our Felix here. Just takes a little step back against this wall. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. And he's had enough. He sees that fucking Warduke's, you know, down on the ground. He's not having this. Alright? He can't be having it whatsoever. So, you know what he's gonna do? I'd like you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please. Actually, he's gonna get here and do it.
Advantage, Felix, because of silvery barbs.
Let me just measure something here. Yeah, it's just gonna overkill this.
Oh no, don't do level 9 murder, death, destroy. What the hell? That's such a...
He's going to... Right, so con save Felix, con save Flopsy, please. You both fail. You both take 34 cold damage.
Damn.
As he just thrusts his staff towards you, and the same exact, like, swirling icicles just shoot out and just blast all fucking up you. That's Cone of Cold. And there we go. He uses Mage Hand as a bonus action to feel around in your pockets, Felix. Yeah, you just see...
Please tell me he puts his fucking Mage Hand in my bag of holding and it gets covered in soup. That's what I want.
Yeah. He dips his hand in your bag of holding, his Mage Hand, but it's usually invisible, but it comes up just a dripping soup hand and shakes itself off. Soup goes everywhere and the hand looks disappointed. As you don't have it. Right. Okay.
Dies.
Kellic. Yeah, he's gonna stand there. Cockatrice. Comes running, leaps over this snake that's only on the ground. And he can't get behind you, I don't think. Or can he? Oh, bloody Nora, that's not a line, is it?
Yay.
Beep, bap, boop, bap. Yes, he can. Gets up behind you. I know, right? What a dickhead. It's going to bite you. It's 22 to hit.
That hits.
Bloody Nora. Well, I'll tell you right now. You take 2 piercing damage, but geez Louise. Oh, this is not good. You need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Or die.
Bloody Nora.
Or die.
Really?
Oh, shit.
Hang on, Tides of Chaos.
Hey! Oh, thank God for that. Yeah, you feel the petrification factor of this petrification factor, but it does not affect you. Alright.
Oh my god.
I know.
That's petrifying.
It's petrifying.
Hey.
These guys, well, obviously they're not able to go if they're back there, but this one is. This guy's able to march 5, 10. Look down the up and down the hallways, and as he's like on the right side of the troop, he's going to go right, and the left side, obviously, clearly going to go left. So he's going to come up here.
That makes sense. I'll tell you that.
Step over the old snake here, and he's going to. As he marches towards you as well, you see this is certainly a construct that's been animated. Lifts up a glass sword above your head there, Holland, and he's going to bring it down on you. He can make 2 attacks. First is 15. That's a miss. The second is a miss. Woohoo! Jeez Louise.
Even when I'm stood still.
You're just a little shadow boy. But we have left a little gap open here for this guy to squeeze through. And he can travel down to here, which is where he shall go. Let me have a look here. Oh, okay. As he walks down this corridor, Flopsy, you see him turn the corner, and suddenly this light from I don't know, somewhere, fucking lights all up him, and he sends this dazzling light down the corridor. And anyone in something radius, 15-foot cone of him, which you are in, will
die.
Make a con save.
Oh,
that includes Zargash.
Oh, these don't play friendly, do they?
Oops, that's not thingy. Alright. You and Zargash both go blind.
Damn.
Wow.
All Flopsy can do is see.
He's like, I only just got my sight back. And, there we go. Yeah, and he comes down here. He can't make it to anyone. That's just his bonus action, so he can't hit you. Bob's your mother's brother. This one here. 5, 10, 15, 20. He can't make it fully over there, so I guess he's just gonna go here. Holland, you're quite surrounded.
Lads. It's alright.
Yeah.
Holland believe XR. Well, I'm going to bonus action put the hood up because the cloak of invisibility is with me. Sorry, Pete.
No, I just thought you handed out. My plan. Well, I'll tell you later.
Okay. And then I'm going to do my little shadow port, if you will.
Hey.
And I'm just going to check how far I can go.
You can go 120 feet.
Yeah, I mean, on this map.
Oh, right.
Yeah, absolute muppets. I could leave if I wanted. Okay. I'm just going to appear behind this fucker and just crack him over the noggin, I guess.
Nice.
Bing, bong. 17 and 18.
Let's see here. Yeah, both are gonna hit.
7.
Oh, wait, excuse me, let me just make sure. Yes, both are gonna hit.
The 17 bludgeoning.
So 17, yep.
And 10 radiant.
Bloody Nora!
And then I don't know if he does a con save. If he's a construct, but...
What con save? What's the con save for?
Blinding Smite.
Yeah, no, he would not need to make that.
Okay.
Yeah. Or else he'd be bloody blinding himself wherever he goes.
That's true.
Hey.
And then I'm gonna zoop my way to just hide behind Flopsy.
Okay. That zoop is normal movement. You can only zoop in one fell motion. So that would be normal movement to him. So you take the op from this one.
No, because I hit it.
Oh, fucking mobile! Oh my god! I need to keep remembering
and I'm
that.
Invisible.
I should just write an M for mobile on you.
I'll walk around to Flopsy then.
Nice,
and
yep.
Obviously you can't see me, but I'll just give you a little squeeze on the shoulder and go, "It's not an enemy, it's me. Hi."
Thank goodness it's you. I'm blind. I couldn't see you.
Oh, I've been doing that too.
Nice. Right, Wardruk's dead. This guy... Well, he's gonna chase you down the fucking corridor. 20... 25, 30, you can get to there.
Bad guys.
Absolutely zero expression whatsoever. Is just gonna slash at Flopsy. A fucking miss?
Damn.
And a 17.
Well, the 17's gonna hit.
That's 5 slashing. Oh, yeah, 5 slashing.
Yep.
And it's Felix's turn.
Well, let me tell you, I don't know what's going on behind me. I don't give a shit. I'm focused on this guy, and I did not like that fucking. Sorry, Felix did not like that corner cold, right? Didn't like it. So I'll tell you what. Tell you what. This guy's corner cold is no match for my corner cold.
He looks at you and he goes, "Ha!" And he goes, "Counter spell."
What?
And tell me the cone of cold spell level, please.
5.
Level 5, okay. So he needs to make a roll of 15 to be able to counterspell this.
Casting it, is there?
Oh yeah, fucking hell, he can waste his fucking... Yeah, sir. Yeah, thanks for telling me that. Yeah. He cancels it. And he has used both.
Spell away from
He has used all of his 5th level spell slots now.
Hey! Get him with another 5th and then have to waste his 6th.
Yeah, perhaps. But yeah,
I'll get him.
he just smirks at you like, yeah.
Oh, what a fucking villain. Well, you know what?
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Wow.
Hmm.
Bitch. I'm gonna have to drag him out into this corridor for some of the action, because, like, I can't just stay in this room, fella. So, I might as well just move out of here, I guess. And I'm gonna put myself...
You're gonna bump him away.
Oh, where are we gonna go, Felix?
I'm gonna
Where's a
run.
good place for now?
I'm gonna run till 1:30, by the way, because it's sort of like nearly that. Is that okay? 1:30 being the definite cut-off point.
Lauren.
Is that okay? Bloody Nora. That's right. Right. Okay. Right. Let's keep it running. Felix, are you doing a bonus action? Oh, are you moving?
Literally bamfing out of there. into
Bamf out of
corridor.
there. Right. Excellent.
Yeah.
You get out into the corridor. You're surrounded by all this shit right now, surrounding you.
We'll sort it. We'll sort it. No stress.
Okay. Okay. Using a bonus action.
No.
Alrighty, Roo. Archie, it's you.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action cast Zephyr Strike, and that is gonna give me a bunch of advantages. But the main one is that I'm no longer invisible.
Right.
But the main advantage is that it
Oops.
gives me advantage once per my turn. Not even once. It's just once ever. I'm gonna use advantage once ever. Waste a spell slot to get advantage in it. I don't even know what the rest of the spell does, but I'm going to mark him as my final favoured foe and sharpshoot him with my bow. Does a 13 hit?
Absolutely not.
No, shit. So now this one's just a regular shot.
Oh shit.
Oh, crap.
Oh crap.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a good thing that it has other advantages, because... Let me just find out what those advantages are. I think it's something to do with movement. So we'll find out together.
Yeah, your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of this turn.
Oh, brilliant!
Right.
So I want to move right past him and just like wolf whistle to him. Let's see, how much was that? 5, 10, 15, 20?
Yep.
25, 30.
You can get there.
35, 40, 40. Oh, I'm with my girlfriend now.
Hey!
I'm gonna move all the way over here. Even though I could move further. But no, I'll be with my girlfriend.
Alright. You stand next to Octavia. She's got the bow at the ready. It's this guy. It's coming over to you, absolutely nondescript. You're the closest person there, Felix. Comes up to you. And he's gonna slash at you. Twice. Oh, no, sorry, excuse me. First, as he comes down the corridor, he's going to attempt to blind you. So... Oh, wait, it's got a recharge. Let me just test and see if it's going to roll at the recharge. Oh, no, I haven't used it yet. Fucking hell, I have to keep... La, 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 la. Right, okay. Make me a con save, please, Felix. That's a success. You are not blinded. But it's still going to try and attack you twice. The first one's a 19 to hit. That's going to hit you for 6 slashing damage. So that's 6 off your health. That's absolutely right. It's Octavia. Octavia's like, I got this. She's going to try and longbow the glasswork golem that's there. Oh my god, she actually hits it.
Whoa, and shoot your other one at the blind guy. There's no way he'll dodge that.
She's like, I'll try and get a better view on him.
Good idea.
She let's see. She aims. She does not hit. The fucking thing just toos through the walls. Yeah, she...
Advantage could never make her roll twice.
Yeah,
Octavia 1 damage a turn.
She looks a bit annoyed at herself. Flopsy.
So, bit of admin work here. I was hit twice, which means that I need to roll con twice to see if my arcane hand is still up.
Bloody Nora.
So here we go, because I forgot this when I was hit. 1 success. 2 success. So, the arcane hand doesn't occupy its space, so it's been fine that everything's been running through it. It was here where it last left off. So, as a bonus action on my turn, I can make it do various things. I'm just going to make it punch again because I can't see, so it's just going to do the same movement that it did before. And go for whatever is in front of it, which happens to be the cockatrice.
Okay. Furious Fist of Flopsy. The furry fist of... The furry fist of... Oh, he's got a furry fist for once, bless him. He takes 17 force damage because that's a hit. That cockatrice gets slapped.
And Flopsy himself is still blind, but he was stabbed in a vague direction in front of him. So he's going to grab his little bonk stick and try and swipe in the direction that he got swiped at from.
Okay. Yep, that's hit. That's a hit. You hit this guy right here.
7 bludge.
Yeah, your bonk stick crashes up against some glasswork.
Well, I don't know how I did that, but yay me!
Alright, is that everything you can do?
That's the end of my turn, yep.
Right, friggin' hellfire. Do you... the blindness thing, you can repeat your saving throw now. At the end of your turn.
Constitution?
Yes. DC 10. You succeed,
17.
you're no longer blind. Hey. Alright. You are no longer blind. It's this bastard's turn. And I'll tell you now for the price of fish. He, is not happy at all. And, he's going to... Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Dearie me. Oh god. Oh god, he's really stuck here. He's gonna push past you into this room, and you can prevent him from doing so by giving me Flopsy a grapple.
A grapple?
Yeah.
That would be athletics, wouldn't it?
Yep.
21.
You succeed. You're not holding him, he's not restrained or anything like that. But his attempt to get through past you does not work. And at that, he casts gaseous form and is just going to into mist. And he's just going to fucking fly through this wall. I think you can have an up attack, I'm not sure actually.
Yeah, you
Can I up attack gas?
So technically blindness is weird. It's not like everything you can't see a thing. You can actually see within
No,
5 feet
that's
of
not
you.
what I'm asking. I just wanted to know if gaseous form would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Flopsy can see again now as well, so I'm not blind.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Let's
There you go.
see here. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it doesn't say anything about not being able to stopping provoking opportunity attacks. Anyway, it's just resistant to damage.
Okay. I'm just trying to think of how far cockatrices can move, because I'm not sure if I want to use my reaction if I need to silvery barbs after. But it is near the start of a new round, so I am going to up attack. If you allow that.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks. I just can't get it through my head that gaseous form would allow me to do it, but that's an 11 anyway.
Yeah, that's a miss anyway, that's fine.
Yeah.
And he's
Well,
gonna...
you gain reactions back on your turn, not on the round.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
He's gonna float in air anyway. With his bonus action, because Gaseous Form was his action. His bonus action is this. Obviously, the first bit was him trying to move through the door, and you stopped him from doing so. He touches Warduke as he comes out of his Gaseous Form, touches Warduke, and Warduke's body begins to stir. Yes. The
Bloody revivified him.
The snake slithers over to Felix. Tries to do a little viper bite on you. Misses with a Nat One. Jeez Louise. This cockatrice comes bounding down the corridor. Jumps over the snake. And attempts to peck at you, Felix. Where is it? Bloody Nora. Cockatrice. Bite. It's a 21 to hit. Jeez Louise. That's 5 piercing damage on you, Felix. And make me a Constitution saving throw, please. Felix?
As I am doing it, it's taking its time.
Righty-roo. Oh, that's a Nat 20. Excellent. You're absolutely fine. But now it's Kellic. Tough. And I'll tell you now for Brassy Fish. Kellic's not happy. He's looking over at you, Flopsy, and Holland. Well, not Holland, because Holland's invisible. He's looking over at you in the doorway there that's been blasted open, Flopsy. And you're the only person he can see. He's not checked your fucking pockets. So he takes his little mage hand. He feels around in your pockets. And he goes, "Where is that horn?" And with his anger, he's going to lightning bolt you at 6th level.
Holy smackerel.
Make a dexterity saving throw, please. The DC is incorrect on my maths, so that's for the chat. Yep.
I'm just going to look up lucky footwork before I roll this. If I fail a dex save, I can roll a d4 and add it to it. I might need that.
Okay.
21.
21 saves. You're going to take half of 31 lightning damage.
I'm glad I didn't have
You're
to
also
take...
you're within 10 feet of me, so half you have resistance to damage from spells.
Nice.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, Aura of Warding.
So you're taking a total of 7 lightning damage. Whoa! Calm down.
That's for me.
And he's not happy about that whatsoever. I need to do something here.
Tell you what, Kellic might just kill us all.
Yep, that's that. Okay. Right, this thing doesn't have naught to do really. It's just going to come down here. This thing, again, not much to do. Oh, he can get over. Well, no, it don't really matter to him. Yeah, they're just going to pack themselves around. This guy does come closer to Flopsy. Raises his sword. Bob's your mother's brother. Oops.
I don't like this.
Misses twice.
Damn.
These suck. That one's over there. He's packed in. Holland, it's you. Indeed.
Who can I see in this doorway? Let me have a look. Can I see this bastard? You know.
This guy? Oh yeah, this doorway is like been blasted open by a huge spell, like it's like a fucking hole in the wall now.
What about the guy who doesn't have an effect on him?
That's Warduke, him. Yeah. He's just stirring now as this this fucking bone wearing guy is like bent down and touched him.
Okay. Thinking about doing something drastic, guys.
Do it.
I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use my first bonk. I'm gonna whack him while he's down. Nat 20.
Oi! Alright. So are you going into here? Is that right? Is that where you're going to be?
Yeah.
Right.
In.
So get that nat 20, that 10 bludge on the guy.
Plus 17 radiant.
Does that extra get doubled as well? For
How do you want to do this?
He's like... He's like so close to death, you know, like in BBC Ghosts. Like Alison can see ghosts because she got so close. He like looks around and he can see Holland because he's so close to death. And he just twirls the mace in his hand, gives him a cheeky, devilish smile, and just cracks him across the face.
Oh wow! Yeah, he goes down immediately. Just doof.
His armor like dents really horribly.
Oh, perfect timing considering it was turned just next.
Hey.
And fucking hell.
I'm gonna give my second one to this druid guy.
Alright.
Or whatever he is.
He's a cleric.
Cleric guy.
Yeah.
Have some of this.
Whoa! And
also some of these.
Hey.
And also a constitution saving throw.
That's a fail!
Please!
Hey! How do you want to do this?
In the same swing. Just carry the momentum along. And like, all that this other guy sees in the room is just his helmet get bashed in. And then Tutheran just goes flying up in the air like he's been hit with an invisible cannonball. And he just launches across to the back of the room.
Oh well, I'm just going to say that he won't launch to the back of the room because as you do this, as all of his health's about to disappear, right? He clings on in retort to this fucking attack that you've done. He clings on, holds on, and digs his heels into the ground, right? And then you feel that pull towards you from your chest, pulling towards him. As when he drops to 0, he's going to cling to life, keep hold of 1 health point, but also everyone around him is going to die. Everyone around him, even Kellic, Holland and Flopsy, are going to take 5 damage each.
What?
Pissing hellfire.
5.
Holland's down.
5 damage each.
Really?
No.
Right.
As he regains it.
Would have been funny if he ended up like downing his friend.
Legit. He's
when
also.
Digs his feet in.
Yeah.
They just kill each other.
What's the
over and over.
the thing for the blindness? It's a wisdom servant. What's for the bloody what's it?
On save for the blindness.
Right, he's still blind during all this. So yeah, he's been making those saves at the end of his turns, etc. But no, it's not even the end of his turn. But he did that last time. Yeah, he's still blind. All this bullshit, whatever. You know what I mean. But he's taken your health. Oh, he takes it from this guy as well. So that's actually 20 that he takes. Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna use my movement to scuffle off out the room.
It's invisibility, concentration.
No, it's the cloak.
Ah, it's the cloak, of course. Yep. You scuttle off out of there.
So I can look after you two for a change. I'm always looking after that bastard Flopsy.
Hey.
Thanks for looking after us.
Alright. He's gonna smack Flopsy really quickly. The one that's right next to you, the glasswork guy. Beep. Bap. So he moves down here and smacks you. He hits you with one of them for 2 slashing, so that's not really much, is it?
Well, it could get rid of Big Hand, so let's have a look at
Let's have a look at the big hand.
Big Hand is still up.
Big hand's fine. Felix, what are you gonna do here then, eh?
Right. What I'm gonna do is, because everyone's kind of like queued up quite nicely, I'd say.
Yeah, they are quite, aren't they?
Yeah, they're queued up quite nicely. So if I go at a funny diagonal, I can get everyone aside from the chicken thing.
No, you can get them all.
Oh, I wasn't gonna do that, but yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you do not want to get the
I was just
chicken?
gonna do that.
Yeah, you don't have to get the chicken.
No, I mean I wasn't gonna do a call. I wasn't gonna do a corner call. I was gonna save that.
Is it a corn?
No, it's not a corn. It's a beam.
A beam.
Lightning bolt. I was just gonna do a lightning bolt, which is a beam because it's 5 foot wide, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
So
Oh.
if I go like in the direction, slightly up, then I can get everyone aside from the chicken and that one glass guy, can't
Yes, that's true.
So, yeah,
That is true.
That's what I was gonna do. Just another cheeky
Yes.
cacao, but it's really nice when everyone lines up.
Well, let's see.
Alright.
As this Kachow is going to be the final move of the session, let's see how effective this Kachow is going to be.
Oh, please.
You know what?
Felix.
Let's come on.
Okay, so they're making deck saves, right?
It'll be a bit.
Ooh, okay.
33 is good. These are just chumps, remember?
So the first chump passes. The second chump, well, Nat 20s. The third chump, which is this cockatrice, is going to probably fail, not knowing that. Oh, 18, that's a fucking success.
What the hell?
I know, they're all saving.
What about that snake?
The one closest to you, Felix, fails. The snake,
Chump.
I'll tell you now what the snake does.
That bitch.
Oh, I've got to save like this. Oh, he doesn't even have a mod for this, so it's just a straight up. Yeah, and the snake's going to fail. Now, Felix, they're all going to take. Well, this one here is going to take the full 24 lightning damage as you frazzle him. All the rest are going to take 12 each. But how do you want to kill this snake?
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to kill the snake. I like snakes.
Oh. Well, forget fried chicken, because fried snake is a delicacy in some places, and you best believe that Felix has fucking tried it anyway, so it's fried snake for dinner.
Hey!
Lads. It's, frizzles, frazzles. Not like a fork in a toaster, like I said earlier, because I don't know why I said that. It's fork in a blender. Is
fork
what it
in a
looks
blender,
like.
yeah.
Fork
Just
in a blender.
frazzling around there. Snake like a fork in a blender. And my. That is where we will leave tonight's session.
Wow.
Woohoo. Criminy. I wonder if you're going to beat Kellic, Zargash, maybe Warduke.
What do you mean Warduke is dead?
Is it?
Well, thanks for watching Nat One of these. If you've enjoyed this session of D&D Wild Beyond the Witchlight, then make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Nat One, on youtube.com/Nat1YouTube.
Well, it's not that. But anyway.
And the Easter egg of tonight is Warduke, Kellic. Weren't they dating that fire Genasi guy?
What?
Real Nat Wannabes would get it.
Anyway.
We're in like a molecule with that fire Genasi.
Okay. I don't know. Anyway. Right, okay, yeah, see you later, everybody. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in.